Budman is on the chat.
Hey, Budman's right there.
I would show Budman, but Jerry wants to be incognito. So.
Oh yeah, man. Want me to go sit somewhere else?
I mean, if you swap with Jerry, with Javier,
We're just going over shit. Look, if we're gonna
maybe a little later.
I'm not even gonna be talking most of the time. I'm gonna listen.
You trying to listen?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what's up, man.
All right.
What's that?
I mean, the only thing I'll say about this story is that, I mean, you think that fucking the artist had to have known.
Oh yeah,
Thank you, Drac.
I didn't know if it would have been an old one from way back. Said they made it in the 17th, anywhere up to the 18th century. Anything after 18th century, then you've got to know what.
Oh yeah, it's definitely questionable. Like, you think the fucking artist who made that shit is so holier than now that he didn't see what he was fucking doing?
Yeah.
No. Come on. It just makes you wonder what the actual
what was he going through in his head?
Yeah. Like maybe he's trying to be funny, like
Yeah.
that's the most charitable thing to say. Other than that,
Almost
Or maybe,
that's
he got
I was gonna say
maybe he got the interpretation wrong. He's going like
now,
this.
this combined.
You know
Still
what?
fixing the chat.
You know what? Maybe you know what?
Oh, that's.
You know what I think? You know what? You know what I think his interpretation was? The guy that saint is, like I said, patron saint of animals. So he might have tried to get him when he was throwing the rice for the birds, because there's a picture where he's got rice and he's throwing it to
Should be
to
good
the
now.
birds.
Yeah.
So he might have got the context totally wrong.
You
He
can't put it
got his
right
hand
here,
like
though.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I go,
We're good now.
you can't do that now. They should melt it or cut it, fix it.
No, they took it down.
Yeah.
But you said it's in the school.
No,
You
they took the statue down now.
Okay,
Pictures everywhere.
because that is kind of stupid.
Kind of
That
gross.
that artist was, I don't know where the hell he's coming from.
You know where he's coming from.
Yeah, you know he's coming from.
You know where he's going too, is what?
Coming from behind.
Oh!
But he might have got the interpretation, like you said, wrong, because there is a picture where Saint Martin, his name's Saint Martin. Okay, Saint Martin gets the food, and he's feeding pigeons.
Yeah.
So he might have thought of that when he put it.
Colton said you need another beer.
Yeah. Shut
Hey,
up.
I'm taking one too, man.
I'll give you. I'll give you.
Take one too, man.
Bring around, Donovan.
Their teased hair.
Fuck on.
So that's what I might have thought, trying to give the artist a little respect.
Hey, man.
All right, bud, man, you want some food?
I will take some food, man.
You should have brought more
I gotta
than.
eat
Oh,
some.
you didn't
My
bring
head
it.
starts pounding.
I got you. Or are you gonna serve it?
I'll get up.
You got it? Okay.
Myself, man. Thank you.
I got you.
Oh, okay, right on back.
Give him a hand too, Donovan.
She had
Get him a hand to get up. He's gonna get. Are they gonna get food, Jerry?
Huh?
You were gonna get food?
No, I wasn't really hungry.
Oh.
I
Yeah, I'm not really hungry.
I wanted to drink.
Yeah, me too.
Just want to have some free time. Hey, I'm saying it all. Oh, that's cool. The camera's pointed at you.
I roasted that myself. God bless you.
Don't know where I've been. I'm a devil. It's not gone. Oh, I knew that by heart. I'm getting buzzed now. Not forgetting that song.
You took a couple hits off that pipe too.
Yeah,
That thing's strong, man.
yeah, it is.
I'm fucking.
I'm feeling it now.
Ah, it says beat. Looks like we're fucking choking.
I like that song. Jim. When he comes back, I don't think that's his song. I think that's an old song.
Oh, okay. I'll just give you the stuff that's going down the TV. Grizzly guy.
I ate so bad. There was a time where I went years without being off. I was still looking for it.
Oh, the camera's on me. I didn't even know.
Yeah, the whole story's been on you, man.
I know, I'm the one with telling stories.
My focus, my motivation, my energy. This would be great.
Have Jim sit here and tell
You
stories.
know what it means to be sanctified?
Where is Jim? Oh, he left?
No, he's over there. He's hiding over there.
He's hiding.
People are going to be falling asleep and turning into skeletons. They want to hear my stories. They're going to.
Hey, Jerry, you remember
Andy's store.
Yeah.
That's right.
We were talking about that the other day.
Used to ride my bike through there and just grab chips.
He used to sell rotten shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Den of it. How do you say?
Rotten
What do you call it? Den of inequities?
Expired milk.
That's how you say it, right? Den of inequities. That was Andy's store.
Rock hard bubble gum.
He was like the pre-gate to the main gate to hell.
But he was a bookie, that's why he didn't care about the store.
Yeah, I'm used to put the stores.
Sold it.
They're all free.
I don't think he never sold me firecrackers.
No.
You said his brother. He was to buy firecrackers from
That's why this rain.
his brother.
When my brother was a teenager, he'd sell him alcohol.
Oh shit! I got away with it. People thought I was 21.
A little bit. I used to curse like a sailor,
Well, I thought in the 70s or 80s still to drink.
80s.
Was it 18?
When I started drinking in the 80s.
No, but was it the legal
Man,
age
that sounds
18?
good, man.
Always 21.
I think it's 21.
But see, but if you look old enough, most of the people, they didn't ask you to give your ID back then. Sometimes they would ask you, but very rarely back then. If you look 21, go ahead.
When I turned 21, I want to go buy beer.
Ready, Coda?
I was excited to get carded.
I still get carded.
I didn't get carded.
They tell me every time, can I see your ID? I'm sorry, I know you're old, but they want your information in the back.
Yeah, well, some places they card you to like past 50.
Yeah. Whoops! I don't look no 50. I'm way older. Maybe I look 50 still.
Got carded at Irvine Meadows, the concert place, outdoor.
I can go to your place too.
I went to
Watch
buy, I
the
went
Oregon
to
Barbarian.
fucking market.
Like that guy.
Card me, man.
I got favorite to you before. He's like my
I look like this except
I'm
really rough.
rushing
And they carded you?
They say they have to do it, man.
Yeah, sometimes. It depends on the.
Irvine Meadows. That was actually a market that was close by there.
How long ago was that?
I see Metallica at Irvine Meadows.
Oh, that guy, that's fun.
Yeah, I remember because it's outdoor and it was getting foggy.
Oh, shit.
I suppose it used to be that Lion Country support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember going one time, you hear the Lions. I go, well, what happened? Somebody got fucked up and they wandered out into the
I
lions.
could see the lions on the other side of the
Yeah.
fence.
Is that right?
Yeah.
They're probably starved too, man. Look at you at food.
I was like, damn, the lion's right there. I remember one time I told him that too.
You could walk right up to them.
No, there was like a little barrier, but you could see them.
There's a big chain link.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
But they still had like a little barrier because you didn't see them right on the border. They were like at least, let's say about 180 yards at least. The minimum, they weren't right up to where, and so I think there's a little, I didn't see any.
They
might be a barrier.
there? Hey, you know if they had hippos there?
They never went in there.
Oh, okay. Those things are mean, dude.
They're supposed to be those are what I read a lot of times. What do you think is the
Not as bad as a rhinoceros.
no? They said the hippo was worse.
Hippo weighs like 8,000 pounds, something like that.
You start fucking with a hippo, they're worse than fucking with a lion. That thing come and some of them eat meat too.
Yeah, they bulldoze you, man. Boom, knock you into the
The
ground.
ones that don't eat meat are the rhinos, but the hippos can eat meat and
They get angry.
when they get angry.
Where'd you see a hippo, Cherry?
I found that old park in San Diego.
You seen one?
No, they have them there.
But I know, but you went in just one time as a tour.
Yeah, I went for my high school. It was African studies, man.
Oh.
They gave us a field trip.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. That high.
God, I had the picture.
Yeah, they fucking have a ride that takes you to the more dangerous out.
Yeah, I remember that.
The other ones you could almost walk next.
And then the people will be able to drive their car through there.
I remember I fucking seen a camel throwing up big time, man.
Really?
Fucking stood there and just watched.
Camel throwing up.
Yeah, I got high there, man. I got all fucked up. That was more fucking important than anything else to watch. I don't know why.
See that fucking camel thrower?
That reminds me of a story. Another one. My mom, I didn't go in it. Donovan went in it. A ride. They had a ride. See the world's biggest horse. You know, Donovan.
What?
Remember when me and your mom went to the fair?
Sidebar.
You're sideboarding already?
Okay. Remember though? I'm just telling you.
What is a fair?
Yeah.
You ain't wearing no fair.
The
Disneyland?
not us. I'm saying. When me and your mom and you, my mom,
Yeah.
we
Oh!
went to the fair,
Which fair?
the LA County Fair.
Vaguely.
Okay, remember when you went to see that big giant horse? Big, and my mom paid tickets to go see this fucking horse.
Yeah.
And she
This
goes,
story longer than
no,
it has to be.
the thing is, the main story is,
I would have finished.
I tried to. Well, any day she goes, I never got to see the goddamn horse. I only got to see its ass.
We only paid like $1 to see it.
Yeah. But still, you didn't see the horse. You just seen its ass.
We can talk about it like with the stream if you want.
That was the point. She got
Yeah,
mad.
let's bring
Is that right?
She goes, he was on there munching in his oats, and he never turned around for nothing.
That horse don't work for you.
What do you see? I'm going to pay $1 to see a horse's ass.
Andrew, you want some food?
Look, you didn't take
not
a dump
yet.
on you.
This looks fucking bomb, man.
We got to
Yeah, I hope you
we got to make some other stories. And some, I don't know when these guys are
Did
coming.
you get any sour cream or anything like that, or you're good?
I'm good, man. The food on itself
The skeleton
is
wants
just so
some.
fine, so good.
Mr. Skeleton wants some. Hey man, don't forget me over here. You ain't got Suzanne.
No, they don't eat. They just drink.
Yeah. They eat too, but you didn't
No,
see
they
them.
did. They don't eat.
I was still fucked up on that part, man. Fucking that hit.
That's the way I'm gonna look in the morning.
Like that flower?
Metallica?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Hey, so Elon's stopping by?
It should be, yeah.
Okay.
He comes late though.
Who's that?
Elon.
Oh,
He's gonna get his Fed briefing before he comes.
You never know.
well, he's ex-Navy.
I like him, man.
He's cool.
I like him, man. It's just, I honestly do feel like because of the shit we say, we definitely got some feds looking at us.
Well, I know you do.
Like his job. I just hope one day he doesn't get a kill order or something. What?
I'd be more afraid of Johnny.
His army?
Yeah,
Johnny,
his friend.
who's Johnny? Has he been
No,
here?
he never.
No, well, not during a debate night.
He should come. Give his.
I invited him. He said, "Nah, too many retards like Hector."
Well, I guess that kind of shows.
He thinks Hector and Ray are like retarded.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I hate that. I hate that. Because if you're going to say something like that, you better be able to substantiate it.
Right.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
If you're going to fucking say, well, this is
Well,
like
look.
this is stupid.
This is this. Just gotta remember, this is just words. Whatever comes out of here goes up in the air. Don't take it home with you. It's nothing. That's the way I think of it.
That Clump Grizzly attitude, man.
So next time they go, you want to see my bear?
You know, but if he's so, the thing is, if they're so retarded, why doesn't he come here and prove that they're
Debate it,
retarded?
yeah.
Yeah.
And it proved why he's not retarded.
And prove why he's not retarded. Yeah, because he could fucking probably believe some dumb shit. Who knows?
I admit it. When you guys get into those discussions, sometimes I don't know what the hell's going on. I shut up.
Well, we should have that big debate one day. Boomers versus fucking Zoomers. I think we should. The
Well,
younger generation.
you're the
versus-
Zoomers and me and Tim are the Boomers?
Yeah.
No, we missed the baby. Oh, no, we are. We are the baby
Yeah,
boomers.
you guys are baby boomers.
Yeah. That's
And a lot of Gen Z feels like they've been fucked over by the boomers.
Well, you know what? Like one of the things I would say, you got screwed on the money and the land because these guys are greedy. The ones that are out there, but I think that's the ones before us. They're the ones that they're the ones start the fucking wars. They're the ones that did it, and that's what's carrying on. Right, Jim? Would you say that? The ones that went before us, they're the ones responsible for fucking up everything. Wars, being greedy.
I'm not gonna get into that.
So isn't that like an age-old kind of thing? Is that each generation blames the one before for all the issues? You know.
Well, I don't blame the Westerners. I don't blame even up to the, let's say, 19th century, right when they started bringing in the cars where the people didn't know. Yep.
I think Zoomers need to question their own beliefs a lot. I really do. Because
Zoomer, man.
oh, so someone that's
It's Generation Z.
yeah.
We're born boomers because we're the born baby boomers.
So someone that's probably like age 28 to 19 right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, they're like kids to us. And they had,
Basically everyone else. is
and
so
then they
young.
got the ones, you got the generation that comes after there. They don't even know where they're coming from.
Well, it's kind of crazy. Jim's talked about it like why are there so many people, young people joining us? You know, Gen Z is really fucking conservative.
Well, they're brainwashed.
You could argue that.
They're paying them
They're
good.
brainwashed.
They're
They're
probably paying them
brainwashed.
good, man.
You
They need
could
the
argue
money.
That. You
They're-
could argue that, but then I'd
Listen,
love you to
look at
substantiate that.
we came from him too. We came from the Vietnam era. They tried to brainwash you then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We already know. Don't be listening to every little crap of shit they say because 90% of it is fake.
That was a pretty big speech, man.
And it's true though.
It's true. Now, if Ray was here, he'd probably go, why do you think it's not true? Why?
Ray.
Everything Ray would say that, he'd be
What's up,
totally
Lorena?
counter.
Lorena, where you at?
Is that Ray? We need you
I'm
over
calling you
here.
Lorena. I'm not
Marina.
racist. I wouldn't call you Morena. I'd call you Moreno because you're a guy. Oh, Lorena?
I know, he's in East
Well, it's because
LA.
I'm your personal fed. Get over here. All right, man.
All
I'll
right.
see you.
He's in East LA. Coming?
What happened?
What happened?
He's up on the arena.
Damn it, Andrew!
No, he's not here yet. All right, bye. Yeah, dude. I don't know why my phone gives me the fucking everyone's mother's name. Like Octavio calls me, it's Bertha. You know, it's something. It's his mom's name.
Yeah, I wonder if I called you, wonder what it would be.
I don't know.
Your mom's.
Probably.
They wouldn't give you grandma.
It is a nosy phone. What
Never
do they
know.
call the what do you call the nosy again?
Fijon.
Fijon. It's a fucking it is a fijon. It's a phone.
The Fijon phone.
A Fijon was like, okay, give me all the 10 gossip.
Hey,
That's not.
Yeah, Colton, the beatbox man is here. What do you want to ask the beatbox man?
Oh,
Put that camera on me no more, man.
Colton,
Andrew, you're talking the most!
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
You see, he's talking the most, but he doesn't want to be on camera. What do you think about that, Jim?
When my Channel 7 news, what would you say, they're doing an
Expose.
expose on me.
that right? Arnold Palmer beatbox.
Well, I'm not afraid of it, but
So, They've always had a hard tea beatbox, but I've never tried an Arnold Palmer beatbox. It sounds really good.
What the hell is that? Oh,
No, I haven't been
beatbox?
working for a couple weeks, so I haven't really seen the new flavors that they're putting out.
Oh, you got like maternity leave?
Yeah, and if you want to find a new flavor for sure, where I would look is probably like when I don't know what kind of outlet or retail outlets you guys have out there. But,
He's in North Carolina.
North Carolina. Well,
Hey, you grab a
over
beer,
here,
dude?
go to a Bevmo. Go to our Total Wine. They're gonna have everything that you would want as far as beatbox.
Yeah, I want to go in there.
Need another beer, Jerry? Yeah.
But mostly go to liquor stores and
Oh,
7-Elevens if
Bring
you
me
want to
one,
take the
I'm almost
chance.
finished.
Damn it, Andrew! You're cut off. You're drinking too quick.
Beatbox has been doing pretty good lately, man. As far as their products, man, the grape one really took off. The Arnold Palmer one, I'm sure it's gonna do great too.
It's a drink, mixed drink?
Yeah, it's one of those fucking wine cooler cocktails that's gonna fuck you up.
Probably lemonade and iced tea and
Yeah.
something like that.
Samuel Adams is going to put out a beer that's 30% alcohol.
Really? Wow.
What's that, man?
Which is almost like whiskey.
It's like 3 times the content of this.
When's that gonna happen?
I don't know. Regular beer is like 3 or 4% alcohol.
Yeah.
I'd like to try that.
Slippery. So, and like the vodka I drink, that's 40% alcohol. So imagine a beer that's 30% alcohol.
That must be good, man. You let it drink too much.
You wouldn't need to drink that much.
Makes you sick to singing about it, bro.
Oh, you
And
can't.
if they could,
Must be a dark beer.
Yeah, it's like you know, like coffee.
oh yeah, they have that. Isn't that one that you gave me from Australia or whatever? No, the German you said, right?
What?
That one beer that you bought the fair, I couldn't stand that thing. It was like an ale.
Another story he talks about.
Hey,
A
Colton,
beer
I
that
like
you
your choice
hated.
in beer, man.
20
You got a
years
good
ago.
choice in beer. That's look, Colton, you're a fucking American, bro.
No.
I like
the
you.
reason I bring it up.
Jim, you remember that time we had a beer at the swap meet and it sucked, but we had a good time and I peed at the dumpster and some guy saw me and I called him an asshole?
I didn't say that.
You can't story, man.
Andrew, you come out with these random stories,
I'm just saying that one.
irrelevant stories.
No, because the beer taste actually started tasting good in the beginning because I could taste all the hops and everything. And when I start getting the actual taste into my mouth, oh, this thing tastes nasty. And I go, wait a minute, let me try one more time. It might be the first thing you get. I go, second one, Justin, and I tried it about 6, 7. After I fuck it, this thing can't take it. So that's it.
You need more weed, Andrew.
Yeah.
Get him toasted on weed.
I'm gonna get you fucking.
Oh,
I want you to go shot shit,
every
right?
night it snows. Andrew wants to tell the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
No, I'm not gonna say good.
On the radio, they were talking about some of the worst mixed drinks you could order in bars.
You know, fucking strong or just what's up?
Just nasty tasting.
Oh, that.
And there was a drink called the mac and cheese.
Oh!
It's not
A
nasty.
drink that tastes like mac and cheese.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah. Just like those, what do you call it? Those lime drinks? Those with the orange on it. Like the first two you can.
Margaritas?
No, these are beers. They,
Micheladas.
They taste like orange. Even they have like a little orange thing on them. And you can only drink maybe 2 of those. We're not women. They got that sweet taste to them.
Oh,
And you can only maybe drink 2. And after that, they start. You want to barf.
Great vodka.
Jerry, remember Zima?
Oh yeah. Like water. Drinking water.
It was like drinking soda with beer.
Andrew, Colton wants your drunkest story.
Huh?
Colton says he wants to hear your drunkest story.
What, the Zima?
The story when you were the most drunk.
A lot of them.
Volumes.
Too many to recount.
Oh,
I'm
you're
ready to recount. Oh, you did.
How about the shopping cart incident?
Well, you bring up, you love bringing that up. See? I'm not telling him not to bring it up. If he wants to say it, go ahead.
Dude, he was at a party in Montebello.
That's for the bit.
I'll make it concise. He was drinking soda with
I was learning how to drink.
whiskey. Half a glass of soda, half a glass of whiskey. And he just
And drinking beer,
and he just passed out.
and drinking wine, and whatever they had. And you know, because I was learning how to drink then. I was just learning. So I got it. Completely hammered.
He just fell like a tree.
Yeah.
So basically, long story short, I had to take him home in a shopping cart. And I lost control of the shopping cart up in the hills in Montebello.
right by shirt.
Where the sign is, when you go in, it's right there. There's like a rock, and the sign is right there. Right there, to what point?
And the shopping cart with him in it went across an intersection.
That little intersection right there. With the way he says it, that I went across Whittier, I go, we never went that far.
Hey, that's crazy, man.
The story's not over yet.
And he hit the curb, and he flew out.
Yeah,
And then a cop just happens to pull up.
yeah.
Hey, that's fucked up. What they do, they probably tried to save you first.
No, they tried taking the. I think I was too big, and they didn't want bother.
Honestly, you didn't even know that.
And so they called my mom and dad. My mom and dad had all the time getting me in
How old
there.
were you when that
For a
happened?
little bit
Huh?
of money.
How old were you when
I've
that
got
happened?
like so many cents or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, I was young back then. Man. I was just learning how to drink, and then I started.
Shout out to Budman.
You either drink mixed drinks or beer. You can't drink both of that shit.
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah. And then mixing wine in there. I don't know if I was smoking weed too.
No, that's important.
Remember?
He did an experiment on himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Andrew, tell him about the time where your pants where you fell in that hole with the water.
I don't even remember that.
Where he stepped in that puddle of water and it was like knee deep.
Oh!
Oh, that was the same party.
Yeah.
What was that?
It was black stagnant water.
Yeah. I put, no, they had like a flower bed,
Yeah.
and I couldn't walk over. There he is.
How you doing, man?
There he is.
Want some food? Just ate.
Anyway,
Hey, man, what's going on, man?
Hey, congrats. First gay president.
food, Jason?
Going progressive.
Second gay president.
Second gay president. Very
Who's
progressive.
the
Very-
second?
Obama.
No, Bill Clinton. Okay, third gay
The
president.
third gay president. Still progressive.
How you going for like that? All you need is like one of those hats, like a French beret, and you do like
You
the
know,
order draw.
this was one of the first false alien messages we got from space.
Are you taking like solid tips from?
Yeah, and that
brother,
signal,
'cause
people thought, oh, it's an alien message. And then we
it's a good,
discovered pulsar.
That's a good style.
Pulsar.
Oh no, this is coincidental.
So, what's on the topics tonight?
yeah.
Well, I say you go to the next story.
All right, you ready to start everything now? You're always welcome. Everybody. Except that here.
Mormon. Oh, you didn't add anything on there.
No, I
You
just
dropped
wanna
the
listen to
ball.
all of you.
Is that
Morons.
the,
I'm sure
is that
anything
the
I want to
Mormon?
discuss is
It's on the.
Thank you, sir, for
It's just on the chair.
I don't know.
Nah,
I'm saying there's a marker.
sorry, man.
There's one. It's right there.
Anybody got a knife?
Is that from the?
A knife?
Yeah. Nobody got a blade?
Jim has various knives.
How many do you want?
Just one.
Oh!
Yeah, that was a bomb meal.
Wait, what have we
Enjoy that
covered?
last time.
What have we covered already?
The only thing we really brought up other than Desmadres is
Yeah, nothing really.
check out this picture.
What the dude?
Statue.
Oh, you're back to that?
The saint statue. Look.
I just want to show him real quick.
What about it? It's covered up?
You can't. You gotta look closer.
Oh, he's giving bread to the kids.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
That's at a Catholic school.
you don't need to cover it. You can just modify it. You just take the bread
No,
out.
they took that
No.
shit down.
You can blow it up.
I
Take
agree.
the fucking
Take it
You
bread
know
down.
who that's-
out, man.
You know who that
Just
is?
have them going like this.
You know what that is? That's supposed to be Saint Martin, the
Saint
one
Martin?
that for the animals.
Oh, St. Martin of Tours.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they might have got the artist, like I said, the artist might have got the conception wrong because there's a picture that where he's throwing birds.
You want more? There's plenty.
Well, I mean, you gotta work with what you got.
Yeah, I know, but that's probably
Sustenance,
he's
like-
probably thinking of that because he's seen the picture, where he's throwing the bird seed.
Is that really all we've discussed?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I've been
well,
waiting
that's-
for you.
Been waiting
Oh,
for.
was a fucking. I
People to
wonder
pour in.
where Hector is. He should have been here right now.
Ah.
Should we call him or what?
I tried. He didn't answer.
I'm gonna call
Probably
him.
smashing.
He felt he
Might
went
be.
back to work in La Brea Tar Pits. and he
No,
felt-
he's not. He's working at the
I know, he
Hawthorne
just-
DMV.
Hawthorne?
He works at the DMV?
That's
That's a
far.
Okay. Damn, I'm gonna tease him about that. He works at the DMV.
I always tease him about being a security guard.
That's fine.
I always tease him. I'm like, Hector, you're the anarchist guy. and
Yeah,
you're the
how
one
does
that
he
goes to
operate
work.
as a security
Yeah, that's
guard
what I tell him.
exactly?
I'm like, you're the anarchy freedom guy, but you're always at work, and you're always about, oh, I can't. I'm always at work.
Yeah,
I gotta pay the bills.
Yeah, exactly, right? I'm
It's
like,
stupid country, bro.
God, man, and stuff like that.
Like
But
that.
according to Hector, he just wanted a job with the least amount of responsibilities. So
Well, someone's
He's
got-
not wrong.
But hey, it's like,
He's
don't
not
do
wrong,
that.
but what if he actually has a security threat?
Dude, it's
He doesn't
fucking,
give a fuck.
it's fucking security. You're not supposed to get involved. It's a
It's
report.
voicemail.
Get the story straight. That's all that matters. You can't put your hands on someone unless they are attacking you first. When I was in security, I used to have the baton, so that was the only weapon I had, and I had to wait until.
Why would they give you a baton?
Hold on. I had to wait until the public, the property, or property like damage was happening for me to use that baton, dude.
See, but that's the thing.
I've got to use it 3 times.
Property damage, like does he care about property damage?
Well, when I was security, I did. I used it 3 times.
I would too. I mean, any logical person would, but we're talking about Hector here.
I don't know. Well, he's a logical.
What if someone was expressing themselves by chipping off the edge of the fucking Natural History Museum?
Oh man, you gotta ask him, not me. Yeah, I didn't work security
I don't know.
there.
There's no standard.
He didn't pick up.
Well, he's got to be here. I want him to be here.
Wait, well, I mean, also it depends on what kind of security guard you are. If you're like guarding like middle business shit, like you
Yeah.
don't gotta put the effort in. But if I'm like defending like a hospital or like a government building or something like that, then yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna be fucking putting effort into that. Like, not only are you getting paid, but you're likely gonna have some kind of arm on you.
See,
you know?
I would like to do high risk security.
Yeah, why
wanna
not,
do that.
right? Like,
But I
Well,
got-
like he says, the higher it up, the more rights
yeah, you got to get like a federal or a county or federal security job.
I want to be in a situation where if someone's attacking my client, or you know, if I have to put the beat down on someone, I'll be allowed to.
I don't
That's
want
all
you-
I wanna do.
Did you see in the news this past week where they tried to do one of those smash and grab robberies at a jewelry store? And the guy behind the counter pulled out a gun and started firing.
I saw another one. where the guard he wasn't beating the perpetrator, but he was just holding him like he had him like in his hands. And the little black guy, he was like, "No, what the fuck, let me go." And he was just like, "No, we're gonna wait for the cop. We're gonna wait for the cop." He was just like manhandling. Just, nope, you're gonna stay here.
Some business owners are fighting back.
But that's smart. That's smart. You're not hurting him. You're not like you're detaining him. That's the job. You know. Like,
Yeah. If I was a security guard, if I was working for like 7-Eleven, if they gave me a gun, that's a different thing. But if I'm just there with, just to be,
But what's
I just call the cops and I get the
What situation at the 7-Eleven would you need to use a gun for, though?
Well, they
Like, is someone
come to
really
actually
gonna
rob the
armed
store.
robbery the 7-Eleven?
They do have.
I steal from 7-Eleven all the time without weapons.
They're gonna steal a bag of Funyuns.
They still register.
I don't doubt that it does happen, but how often that it requires an armed guard at every or most 7-Elevens, you get me?
I don't know. I disagree. I think there should be an armed guard
But if they
everywhere.
rip the shit,
I agree only on the fact that people get to work, but at the same time, it's like, again, I steal from 7-Eleven all the fucking time, and there's no need for a guard because I'm not armed with
Well, you see, the premise of your statement, it sucks. I steal for all the time. That's not something that's... I mean, do we have to get into philosophy of is stealing good or not?
I think we're getting into it
Well,
now.
if we want to get
No,
into it,
not
we certainly can, but my point is that, like, if such a non-level threat can get away with it, why would
hold
a threat with a gun go in there and
Well,
do the same thing?
well, the
Well, they
question
don't-
should
they
be,
come to
why
get
should
the
they get
money.
away with it?
they come
Well,
to
no one's
get.
saying that they should get away with it. My question is, should there
Hold on,
be
gamer
an
guy.
armed guard on people?
Well, the armed guard is mitigation.
That sounds like a certain
For
movie.
what, though? I mean,
Someone stealing.
can't the guard do his duty without a gun?
Yeah,
You got tasers
but let
and
me ask
pepper
you something.
spray
What's
and
what's the
other-
common reason for not stopping someone that is given at a store? Well, they could hurt you. That's the reason why they advise you.
That's
not to stop
huge,
someone.
dude.
That's the reason why they're armed.
Yeah.
It also depends on how much they're stealing.
Oh, different movie.
Where
I,
they're selling the
the
drugs.
that's
the
what I'm
fundamental
saying.
question you're asking, Ray, is why should you steal? Why should you shoot someone over stealing a candy bar? And the question should be, why would you risk your life over a candy bar?
Sure.
Yeah.
The desperation for a lot of people calls for extreme measures. Even if
Hold on,
it's
gamer guy.
something as simple as candy bar. But again, I feel
You
like
got those
I
nutcases
feel like
that.
in a,
Finishing
that-
thoughts, and I got a chat here. It's
That
crazy.
too, now, this isn't accounting for like mentally ill cases or like people
Yeah.
that are like not even conscious of what they're doing. But when it comes to like normal stealing and things like that, yeah, I agree. Like, what would
I'm gonna
drive
look that up
someone
right now,
to
gamer guy.
steal anything at the 7-Eleven? But my point is, even if they did steal from the 7-Eleven, it doesn't require a firearm. You can detain
Yeah.
someone, you can stop someone,
Yeah.
you can even get them arrested. But I just don't think it requires a firearm. You get me?
All right, real quick.
But when they steal the register, that's what the main reason. Some of
All right,
those, because they're not all. Not all these are what do you call it? They're privately owned.
Franchise.
Franchise.
All right, Andrew. Guys.
They bought. Some of them have security guards. Some of them don't have nothing. Yeah.
All right, this is from Gamer Guy 69247. I think it's a new chatter. The Packers, that is the NFL team, is using ATF, anti-terrorist force, at the next football game. A team snipers at a football game.
Yeah, that's
that
okay.
right?
That's okay by me. I mean, you have a
I think it's
see,
actual news.
Well, see,
I'm gonna look into that.
since this is different from a 7-Eleven, this is a place where there's going to be a lot of innocent people, and it's a high-risk target for, especially right now politically. I mean, the attack could come from anywhere. It could come from Islamic
I
threat.
understand.
It could come from Christian radicals. It could come from the LGBTQ radicals. It could come from MAGA radicals. It could come from any fucking side of the spectrum and attack. Hell,
what
it
about
could be
commie
from
radicals?
someone we're not even considering. Huh?
What about commie radicals?
Hey, commie radicals too. Socialists,
Anybody-
commies, you name it.
You could
the
get
attack
a,
could literally
you
come
could
from
get the
anywhere.
lone gunman going out there. Psychotic.
I know what your
Like
greater
the
point is.
Joker
I know what
comes
your
out.
It can be something that we're not even considering.
Oh, man.
Could show up for
Like I said, the Joker comes from nowhere.
Check this out.
But banging, you know?
Yeah.
Check this out. Jimmy looking?
But
Packers will be the first ever NFL team to have an ATF team, anti-terrorist force within the stadium during Sunday's game versus the Vikings.
If something does happen, if someone does get killed or assassinated at that game, I'm gonna know it's a psyop. But if nothing happens, that's a job well done. Job well done. Well, look,
See it from both sides. I
I
like
know
that.
you got the.
look, guards at a super big football game. It makes sense. Because
I just see
how are you
robots.
gonna know
Why do
if
they have
one
to
of
have
millions
snipers at a
have a
football
bomb or armed or anything?
Because of
Like you
terrorists.
said, communists, MAGA, Christians,
You
Islamic,
think
Jews,
terrorists might-
you name it, they can
You know,
come
because
from any
so
direction.
many people-
Why not have that extra level of
understand it?
security?
It's
If
a high
something still
profile
happens,
target.
I'ma know it's fake. I'ma know they're playing us. you got this much
Yeah,
security. if
exactly.
something happens,
It's
you
called
know?
mitigation.
Just-
You
just-
want to mitigate
just-
I don't
all
like.
excuses.
I don't like Charlie Kirk, but hell, if they said we're gonna start bringing guards to campuses, okay. I'd rather guards than militiamen showing up to these
Yeah.
college campuses. You
I'd
get
rather
me?
have guards than
If those
soldiers.
militiamen become guards, that's another conversation. But at least they're held responsible to some degree. Yeah, absolutely. Because the same argument can be made. What if communists become guards in that company? You get me? So, like I said, the attack could come from anywhere in that spectrum.
Yeah, so you gotta look. Ah, man, I don't see.
I understand their
Yeah.
point of view.
I understand.
But the problem here isn't
Shooting in North Carolina yesterday?
for what?
There's shootings every day.
Yeah.
It's the U.S.
Go
Our
ahead. man.
national sport is shooting. Since 1776.
You know?
That's fair enough.
I'm getting on more buzzed than why did we have the 60s? No, because they're
Andrew,
start
have to-
talking about Vietnam, and then there's Black Sabbath.
Andrew, half the time during the debate night, you talk about how drunk you are.
Well, they're
Half the time during the meetings, he talks about how fucked up he is.
I haven't said it right now.
Dude, you just said it! Oh my god.
Oh shit! I love your bandana, dude.
It's from the House of Blues.
I've been in the House of Blues, the first shutdown.
Cool.
He shut down.
I think so.
4 injured in shooting at North Carolina.
Charlotte?
Tree lighting ceremony. Doesn't say where yet. Concord, North Carolina.
Hey, only in Concord, bro. Why is it these fucking European ass city names that always get the fucking attacks? Like fucking Bismarck and shit like that. Like you never hear
I
shit
like who
happening
wrote-
in Santa Fe. I'm just gonna go ahead and say
Hey, I like who wrote the article. Mirna Al Sharif and Janat Batra.
But you
Yes,
know,
I want to read about my country's news from them.
you know what's
happening
probably
in Dearborn?
what do you call that?
Let's go to Dearborn.
What's happening in the White House? Wait. What's happening in the White House?
Trump got domed from Mom Donnie, bro. That's why he's all smiling.
Should we
Mom
be
Donnie's
worried?
smiling right there, like, yeah.
Hey, now should we be worried, Ray?
No, not at all.
Not at all?
It's all going to plan as far as I'm concerned.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Look, let's go to Dearborn with a trunk full of Bibles and let's earn our spot in heaven. That's what I'm saying.
I'm down.
Let's go. Let's go.
No.
Yeah.
They're gonna.
Yeah, you could do that.
I'm ready to fight Jews and Muslims. Let's go.
They're gonna sucker punch us.
I'm gonna make a
Spit on
bumper
us.
sword and they're gonna sacrifice.
No, they're gonna sucker punch us and spit on us.
Oh, I can take that.
Behead us at the Cabo?
I'm gonna bring,
That's
I'll bring a
what-
bumper sword. That's
The crazy part is where they're going to behead you.
down.
Ray,
Down.
what the fuck are you talking about? Didn't she? Are you being sarcastic
For what?
Yeah, that's
about the Dearborn shit?
No, I want to go see some action. That sounds sick.
But do
as
you
fuck.
think there's action to be had in
Oh,
Dearborn? I
no,
thought the
no,
Muslims
no,
were just
no,
fine.
It's a big show, and that Christian guy was found doing Jew shit.
Cam
He was
Higby?
talking
Yeah,
about-
no, he was.
Yeah, no,
he,
Yeah, he's been at the wall.
He's a Jew.
Yeah.
That's
He's
what I'm saying.
yeah,
That's
he's a
what
fake
I'm saying.
Jew.
Let's get a trunk full of Bibles and let's go kick some ass on both sides. Why not? Hey, I'm not all for an Islamic America either, but I don't want no Jews in charge either. You
Nope,
get me?
neither one.
It's like I like a Christian West. I'm open to ideas and I'm open for each state to do what they want.
I'll take the secular government over that shit. Atheism.
Yeah, actually, I agree.
If the Muslims want to stay in, where are they concentrated right now? Like Minneapolis or fucking St. Paul?
They're in Minnesota too.
They're in Minnesota and
Texas is.
Michigan.
They're
No,
rising up in
but
Texas.
the
Memphis, bro.
The main concentration of Muslims in the U.S. is in like Minnesota or Michigan. It's one of those. Look it up.
Yeah. Michigan, Dearborn.
It's Michigan,
Dearborn,
right?
Michigan,
It's
yeah.
Michigan. Like you wouldn't expect.
And then those Somali Muslims in Minnesota, I think.
Muslims in general. You get me? Like, look, come to the U.S. You know,
Radical
integrate to the
Muslims
US.
or-
Have a state of Muslims. I don't
They're
give a
not
fuck.
not radical yet.
That's not the game. That's not the goal. You know?
Ray,
But at the moment, till they get numbers.
Ray, you sound like a fascist.
Maybe I am.
Oh no!
Hey, what did Donald Trump say? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
You can
just
say
call
it.
me.
It's okay. You can
Yeah.
No.
That was funny as fuck.
The
Just
difference,
say,
the difference
Ray.
is that this has been my argument since the beginning, is that let it up to the states to decide. What I don't like is the
Independent
overarching
motive.
federal government. If fucking Michigan goes Islamic and everybody in Michigan agrees that they're gonna go Islamic, okay. So fucking what? I don't live in goddamn Michigan. When it comes to the California border, I'll take up my sword
So,
and arm.
okay, all right. So
Go ahead, and then I got something on that.
I think this is an interesting conversation because you can now look at it at immigration outside of your lens of your own bias of Latino,
This
heritage.
isn't about immigration. I mean,
It is about it.
Americans-
Literally is. I would argue.
Because they're not only.
Americans.
Well, I'm gonna make that argument right now,
Americans
actually.
can easily convert to Islam. Many do.
No, yeah,
Many
no.
do.
That's another thing. That's another thing entirely. But what has happened
it
is.
doesn't necessarily have to be immigrants in this case. Though.
What has happened though, okay, we're going to deny that the influx of Islam in these areas is not because of immigration.
Well, no, that's not the case I'm making at all. My case I'm making is that the Muslims that we should be worrying about.
You can handle the
But those are here in this country.
Well, now
Yeah, no, I would agree with you. You know,
They
actually,
gained more influence through immigration, though.
well, when you look at the Boston bombings, that was actually their core ideology. That's what happened to them was they were one of us, and then they were radicalized.
But they weren't immigrants that influenced them. They were on an online chat with ISIS in that country. You get
Yeah.
me? They were part of an online chat. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be the immigrant that's at fault. When an immigrant is at fault, he should be charged, obviously. But in this case, I don't think we should be looking for a
But
boogeyman.
How
when
did
there isn't one.
Ray, how did
yeah.
they take power though? That's the
Because,
question.
like, let's take
They didn't
communism.
take power because of
Let's
people
take- let's-
converting. They
let's
took
take
power because of
communism.
immigration.
Let's take communism.
Ilhan Omar
Is communism
herself.
a factor in the U.S. because of Russian and Chinese immigrants?
No, it's
No, it's not because
no,
it's an
because
ideology.
communism's an ideology purely.
And so is Islam. Absolutely, so is Islam.
Yeah,
The idea that
it's
the
one
West
that's
is corrupt.
that's
you know?
perpetrated by us. What group of people in this world brings others to the fucking throat, to the sword, because they don't convert to Islam? Is it a European people that did that?
I mean, France used to behead people
For Islam?
For Christianity.
Okay, but we're talking about Islam.
Oh,
dude.
come on, we can't play both sides
No,
like that.
no, you're being a Bolshevik right now. 'cause-
Wait, Christianity or Catholicism?
Yeah,
Okay,
you're being a
okay.
Bolshevik
I don't consider
right now.
Catholicism Christianity.
First of all,
Okay, where do you draw the line? You Martin Luther, is that the Christianity you're talking about?
Nope.
Then where do you draw the line?
So is Scriptura.
So the Scriptura is Martin Luther, you goddamn moron! that's Luther.
All right, you got me there.
101. The idea that the word of the church should be tried by the Bible, not the word of the Bible tried by the church. That is Lutheranism.
Okay, that's where I draw the line.
101.
Okay, yes.
That's
Okay,
Lutheranism.
okay, you got me.
And Lutherans are immigrants themselves. Puritans, Quakers, you name them, immigrated to the U.S. and that's what became the dominant religion. As a matter of fact, I told you this, the first Bible in North America
okay.
that wasn't written in English.
Yeah.
It was written in Algonquin. The first Bible in North America was written in Native
Ray,
American.
I'm not
I
condemning
don't know,
immigration in general.
No,
I'm saying
no,
that
it
immigration can be weaponized, and it was in this case.
I don't think so.
Immigration was weaponized
I don't think so.
to get in. Why
No, Ray,
is there a Muslim influence in New York?
Are we not
Now-
seeing Europe as an example?
Okay,
Yeah.
Europe is another case because of proximity to the Middle East. You can walk from the Middle East to Europe, right?
Okay.
Here's the thing about the United States, though. When you have a conflict like Israel-Palestine that is popular in the media, you don't need immigrants to push that idea.
No.
Why does that suddenly lead to eat? Like, why do the two have to coexist?
Well,
Why do you have
because-
so many converts being?
Because
so you're not
because
seeing the big picture
because
of all the
Israel-
deception
the
regarding
Israel,
Islam.
the Israel-Palestine conflict, you can agree at least, is the biggest conflict when it comes to Arab or Islamic rights in the world at this moment. You can also talk about Sudan, but nobody's talking about Sudan. You get me? And that's where Christians are being prosecuted right now.
And Nigeria.
And, the Sudan area, I should say. The
Okay.
greater Sudan area, I
Okay.
should say. But see, again, the threat of Islam isn't directly at our doorstep. It's in Sudan, for sure, but that's because Sudan is in proximity to the Middle East. when we should start worrying about the Middle East or the Islamic influence is when militant groups do rise up, just as we see with the Mormons, just as we see with the Christians, just as we see with the Jews, and just as we see as the non-partisans of the U.S.
So
Here's what I'll
so
say.
at the beginning of this conversation, what were we talking about? We were talking about Dearborn, Michigan.
That's
Why
right.
would you want to go over there? Who are we going to clash with if
Because-
if there's not an army? So are you saying there's a homegrown army of people who were born here and just happened to convert to Islam?
Yes.
It's not has nothing to do with immigration. Immigration
Well,
was
I
not
don't think-
weaponized.
I don't think that
Ilhan
I don't-
Omar doesn't ring a bell.
I don't think
It's a
that
long game.
I don't think that immigration is the sole culprit. And not only that, but we're talking about all this stuff when President Trump has a former Taliban leader in buddies at the White House. We're getting Qatari bases in Idaho, and we're giving $58 billion to Qatar.
Yeah, that's kind of
The
odd.
problem isn't the immigration. The Islamic influence is here with or without the immigrants.
See, devoid of context, that sounds crazy and that sounds absolutely mad. But are you aware of Trump's campaign to try to westernize the fucking...
Westernized or not, I thought it was America first, not Argentina, Ukraine,
Maybe-
Israel, and
I think a lot of people
Qatar.
don't consider
And
that
I agree with that.
Qatar.
I think a lot of people don't consider, though, that America first sometimes means
And
addressing the people
why
abroad
don't
that
we
want
have-
America to be
Why
destroyed.
don't we have a NATO other base here in Idaho? Why don't we have France, Germany? Why don't we have Britain? Why don't we have any other?
Because we
NATO
are
force?
fucking NATO.
So why do we need a Qatari base?
It's fucking allyship. It's like, it's a
For
fucking
what?
gesture.
Who are the Qataris fighting here?
It's a
Who
gesture.
are the Qataris fighting
They're
here?
not.
Why do they need a
So
base
then what's
here?
the problem with giving them a fucking base? It's
You
a
know,
gesture.
you know why we have bases in the Middle East?
Here's a question.
Yeah, it's strategic.
So what the fuck is strategic about Qataris in Idaho?
nothing.
In Idaho,
There's nothing.
in California. Okay, I
trying
get
to
it.
make
It's
apples to apples
coastal.
comparison
In
as
New
if
York,
it's the same
in
thing.
New York, I get it. It's coastal. Fucking Idaho. Who's gonna invade Idaho? What
You're not understanding what I'm saying,
Islamics
do you?
are taking Idaho?
You're not understanding what I'm saying, do
A
you?
gesture for what?
Let me
Why
ask
do
you-
we-
Okay, hold
why
on.
do we
How about
One potato.
here's food for thought. Maybe not. Who would they be fighting now? What are they
They're gonna
preparing?
fight
What?
the evil.
Damn it, Andrew.
You're gonna fight the evil.
What is Qatar preparing for in the future?
Okay, give your thesis. What do you think they're preparing for in the future?
It could be anything, but let me ask
You
you
know what?
something.
It
Do
could
you
be
really
too
think
crazy.
that the United States is
They might
putting
have a base.
a foreign government's
Don't
fucking
get
base
Don't
in
get
its
soldiers.
borders
We
without
trained them.
understanding, like, oh,
So
there
they
might
don't
be.
last time
We're definitely not going to mitigate for any
To-
problems down the line.
to agree with his dumbass immigration statement.
Jim's guitar.
The last time we trained foreign troops on American soil, special forces, half of those fuckers got away and immigrated into the local areas. Soldiers from Nicaragua, the Contras, they escaped, immigrated into the U.S. You want to bring Qataris to Idaho? We're gonna have
Yes,
Islamic
let's go.
Idaho in a couple of
Yes,
months.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do they? Why it is? See, this is where
We
kinda
brought the
separate, 'cause
Nicaraguans to
I
fight
don't
the
see
communists.
Qatar as Islam. Qatar is Qatar.
It's
A-
Islamic.
yeah.
Yes, it
You
is.
couldn't drink alcohol at the
Are
sports
all
games.
Qataris Islamic?
Yes.
I don't.
Most
And it's
at the very
it's a primarily male country. Women very much lack in that country.
Look. Okay, is America a Christian country then?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
It's supposed to
All
be.
right. At least we could agree
And
on
God
that.
we trust. It's on our bill.
They want to take that off too.
What if there was so if Qatar see this is the whole thing about immigration. Like, why do people immigrate to begin with? If you're someone that is living in a country that's Islamic and you benefit from
Yeah,
being
that's what I was doing.
a Muslim,
Is it empty?
why would you immigrate? What would be better?
A teeny.
What if you're someone that's leaving that country because you don't want to be part of that religious doctrine?
I think that
of
if
that
you-
dogma
I
there.
think that you're in the military. You don't really have a choice where the hell they send you.
Yeah.
No, that's entirely true.
If
But-
they send you to Idaho, the fuck you gonna do in
You're gonna
Idaho?
go fight
You're gonna drink.
potatoes.
You're gonna fuck women.
You don't,
and
yeah.
gonna reproduce
You're gonna also
Islamic
talk to the
children.
locals. You think I mean, this is what
Idaho.
I'm saying, right? You
Wait,
really
wait,
think that they're
wait,
not
wait, wait.
mitigating
Pause,
for any
pause,
of these issues?
Pause. Hold on. Pause. Idaho.
Ray.
You think a brown Muslim is gonna do just fine in God's red Idaho, where I would get pulled over the second I drove over that fucking border?
Oh God! So now you're
With
you're-
enough numbers, they'll be
So
okay.
so now you're going off of some woke point that if you're not a white man in America,
I've been to Kingman, Arizona.
Okay.
It's about 6 hours away from here.
yes.
Most racist fuckers that I know
Okay.
the second you cross the border.
All
I don't
right.
expect anything less of a far northern state and a far redder state than Kingman, Arizona. You get me?
Okay.
And I'm supposed to believe that a Muslim is gonna do just fine as a soldier from another country in Idaho.
See, Ray, you're not really thinking about like the big picture of all this shit.
New York is
I
going to turn into London.
understand that the bases in some capacity could be used for something not great in the future. We've already found that we have foreign countries fucking having facilities and bases within our country. We know that that's a reality. China, they have fucking police stations in our country.
They have a lot of farmland too.
You know, so we are aware of these things now. If we see, the thing is, why should we have our airstrips in the Middle East?
Because we're fighting the Middle East. I mean, you know,
Yeah, better
Look over
fight
here.
No,
over
well,
there
yeah,
than
no,
here.
but why should they have our? Yeah, I'll be there. Why should they host our airstrips though? That's the question.
Wait. Because their enemies are at the gates. What enemies do we have at the gates? We have the strongest military in the world.
We're letting them all in.
What? You know
My
what-
thing is,
We have the strongest military in the world, but the issue is we're spread out all over the damn place.
my thing is, there's no advantage to
Our
them
national,
having
our
fucking
national
airbases.
guard is ready to go at any
Well,
point.
anyway.
That's 2 million strong.
You know
from
what
the
that-
get-go,
hey.
and 100,000 in reserves.
You know what those people are? They're fighting the evil tomato's cousin, the evil potato.
The fuck is this guy talking about?
Andrew, you're cut off.
Gone mad.
Don't let him get another. He's cut off. He's cut off.
Right.
No, you're cut off.
That if and when a proper and true threat appears from Islam or from any side, that it should be dealt with immediately.
Make me a plea.
Anything that goes against what we as Americans deem as proper and true freedom. You don't want a completely Islamic Michigan. Great, fantastic. I can get jiggy with that, though I wouldn't mind it because I don't fucking live in Michigan. When this force hypothetically arrives at the doorstep, then I will welcome a Qatari base in Mojave for all I fucking care. But there is no threat. Not any that we need foreign bases on our soil.
Yeah.
China has foreign bases on
Oh, I
it
see what
too,
you're saying.
but that's a money game.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me Qatar is out buying us on our own soil? No.
No, I just think that giving them an airbase in buttfuck Idaho
But why Qatar?
is
Setting
a
up for World
gesture.
War
III.
It's more of a gesture than it is giving them a fucking a military
But let
advantage.
me ask you, why Qatar, not Arabia, not the UAE, not Oman, not Kuwait?
Because-
why Oman?
because-
I mean, why Qatar?
Because in the and we could probably get into Israel Palestine, but in this conflict, in this binary that is,
love
Qatar is simply the other side of the coin. That is,
Most of
Mossad
the
and
Hamas
Israel.
leaders were Qatari.
yeah,
Real quick.
That's why I'm saying it's the other side of the coin. I don't like the coin. It's a fucking coin with the end shaved off.
If
Ah.
you had the call to make, would you withdraw forces from the Middle East, even a small amount?
I would, yeah.
Real quick.
Okay, no, we agree on that then. We agree on that.
Real quick, 3 empire state, all of which have obelisks at the center of the country. Religion in the Vatican, the financial in London, and the military in the United States.
What's his point?
Yeah, what's your point?
Point.
That's Rick.
Hey, that's a great statement.
I love that statement. I wish Hector was here. Yup.
Well, I would want to hear what
No,
he'd say
because
about
Hector's
it.
whole argument would be about the immigration part of it,
Here's a
which I don't disagree with. Muslims coming to the US.
documentary
Me neither.
that scared the shit out of me.
What we got? Play it on the big screen.
Let's pull it up.
It's called
Obsession, Radical Islam's War Against the West. Let's look it up.
Well, let's not kid ourselves. That is definitely a reality, especially when Hassan Nasrallah was still around. It was definitely anti-West sympathy. But a country as small as Lebanon, what posed they threat?
That is backwards, dude.
What threat did they
No,
pose?
Lebanon.
My bad.
or I heard you backwards.
It's all about trying to find peace in the Middle East, and I don't think that's something that should have been.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's
Not in our lifetime.
Israel shouldn't have been made to begin with. That's my controversial statement of the night. Goddamn,
They didn't want it there to begin with. They
it
wanted
it, it,
here.
it shouldn't have been, but
Remember, Jimmy's cut off.
Okay, don't put cut Andrew out of the video.
Here's the thing. The other day, crawled out of bed and looked at the TV because I keep it on constantly. And it's, the first headline I see is "Crisis in the Middle East." When I was like 8, 9 years old,
Yeah.
the headline on the TV would say "Crisis in
Yeah.
the Middle East." I'm 64 years old now. Nothing has changed.
I got a joke about that.
Go
Those
ahead, Andrew.
people, before Jesus came, those people were fighting with sticks and stones. Okay?
Okay. Hold
Okay.
on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Let him hold on.
Wait, it's a joke. It's not politics. When the world ends and most of the countries are obliterated, those same fucking people again are going to start again fighting with sticks and stones, and they'll be fighting for the fucking rest of their life. I don't know. We got along with the Indian. We got everything.
No, we
or we took them over. Okay. I want to make it just sweet.
So you have no choice.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, we don't keep fighting with these people constantly every day like what happens over there. They don't like each
Well, we
other.
shouldn't
That's
have-
it.
we shouldn't have-
They've had those fights before Jesus came.
You know what's crazy, Andrew?
And then Jesus is gonna come again. Everything's gonna get obliterated,
He's gonna come
and
here.
those people are gonna start again fighting with sticks and stones.
Well, you know what's funny that you say that is, I've actually seen clips of
We're up here.
of people in I think in England, and there were these two Muslims getting down. Well, they were fighting. One guy was like, "He's a Shia! He's Shia! I'm Wahhabi! He's Shia!" And they were going at it. I'm like, "Oh my God! They're taking their bullshit elsewhere. They can't even have peace with each other.
Regional politics, yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, here, let me ask.
Not like it's cookies and ice cream over here."
Let me
No,
tell
but
you
I'm just saying, most of the
If
time,
the U.S. had a strong reaction to save the Christians in Sudan, the same overreaction that the Jews had in Israel, Palestine,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a problem with that because the U.S. is getting involved for something that actually fucking matters. We're not just defending a country that has no benefit to us. You get me?
Yeah.
We will represent that the police of the West, the spirit that the United States should be, without overstepping our boundaries in the Middle East.
yeah.
Dubai is like the Hollywood of the Middle East. Is it really? I didn't know Dubai had like a big.
I would say
I didn't know they were like an entertainment industry out
no.
there.
They
bought
are.
Warner Brothers.
Dubai is.
Dubai, hold on, Dubai bought Warner Brothers
The Crown Prince, or
from Dubai.
yeah,
Oh
No,
God!
because
That's
where
where
Warner Brothers.
That's
is.
that's like one
Or
of the
Looney Tunes
third
World or whatever it's
richest.
called.
That's one of the third richest
Nations.
cities
Oil.
Yeah.
Oil.
in the world.
Oil.
Oil, yeah.
We'll take a leak real quick.
Porta potty parties.
It's raining. Oh,
They're
yeah,
making island.
because they
They're
don't have central
making.
plumbing.
They're
Trucks
making
have to come and
seas.
suck the shit out of the buildings, or else it
Oh, they have
overflows.
septic tanks and all that.
Yeah, they don't have
God.
central. It's a desert. They built a city on top of desert.
Yeah, that's
sand.
what I'm telling.
Yeah, the second that they stop maintaining it, the sand's gonna take it back.
And then they made a city in the middle of a river, sea or something.
Well, Bollywood.
Or something.
Yeah, I just seen clips of it. I'm just saying, with all the fucking money, yeah, these people.
Well, Bollywood is India. India is not considered the Middle East.
No,
Drag
I'm
is
not talking
racist.
about Bollywood. I'm not talking
thinks
about
the Turkish-
Bollywood.
No. Someone in the chat said Bollywood.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Dubai.
Yeah, no, Javier's
That place is like
rose out.
shit.
He is Gonzo's.
They're practically throwing the money in the street.
No, he
Right
works
there.
He
Yeah.
works early now, and he works like 10, 11 hour shifts doing AAA
You know, Jim,
tow truck.
the thing is,
Tow truck stuff.
There's a huge problem when it comes to Islam.
Not tow truck, roadside
And
service.
this is the general problem. And it's that their end times philosophy requires that the entire world at some point is under Islam, submits to Islam. So
I know,
they'll
they
do that by any means necessary.
What time is it? Sam should be coming in anytime soon now.
Oh, 11:30.
Oh, yeah,
And
he's gonna be
that's
coming.
kind of the issue. That's why they end up warring with people.
Wait. What do I miss?
I'm just explaining like why Islam has its issues.
Because they're a conquering force.
Well, they have to be. It's within their.
They
It's
don't
within
have
their.
to be, but
Well,
is
it's
what
within
they
their
want.
beliefs,
Our
like-
Catholics are the same way. We fought 9 crusades.
Yeah, but is Catholic prophecy contingent on the world being
No,
all
the-
the world submitting
the
to Islam
Catholic
or to
religion,
Catholicism?
Yes.
To me,
No.
to
Their
my-
version of
Okay,
it.
then what do you? How do you
the only
interpret?
prophecies?
How do you
What
interpret?
prophecies? Because I could think of the entire
How
world
do you-
hearing of God's word.
Okay,
word.
you know the
That's
image,
part of
You know
prophecy.
the Catholic image of the lamb carrying the flag.
Uh-huh.
You know what the flag says? Our
God's
Lord has
coming.
conquered. Let us follow. How do you interpret that?
Ray, I'm talking about prophecy.
What? How is
talking-
that not?
what do you
the
mean?
Lamb of God carrying a flag, telling us to follow?
well, that doesn't mean
Yeah,
by
that doesn't.
war.
That doesn't mean the entire
It doesn't
world
have nothing
has
to
to
do with war.
submit, or else you're.
Yes, it does.
Or else you're
goddammit.
That's not what it means.
See, and that's the
Somebody
thing.
goes to Catholic church, I know.
That's the thing. Eventually, they're gonna. I think that's what's gonna happen. Is they're gonna actually get some form.
So what
of
kind
the
of Christian
world.
are you?
Me. A bad one.
About
That's a good,
answer.
that's a good point, though.
I
The
second that.
Crusades and that flag,
Be a
and
sinner.
that's a good. It
Aren't
might
we
be it might have started off as a Crusades thing, but now it don't mean that no more.
What do you mean?
That flag with the cross with the lamb, it don't mean
Plenty
the
of people
Crusades
follow
no
that
more.
image, man. Just
I
because
know.
you're in
No,
Cali,
but
you
it don't mean
Temple-
conquerism. It means conquering
Wait, but not
with
not
the
only
view.
that.
But you know who the lamb is supposed to represent?
Christ.
It's Christ.
Yes, that's Christ.
He goes, we are going to conquer through Christ. It means we're not
Okay.
going to go to war.
Okay.
And it means that because Jesus never believed in war.
Okay, hey, that's a fair. I asked for
Spiritual warfare, but not physical warfare.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
of
it.
course, it's not flesh and blood.
No,
Because-
principalities.
Well, that's-
Hey, he loved-
There you go, Medina. It is not the immigrant that we fight against, but it's influence. Yeah.
What thing I'll give him? One
So
thing
what
I'll
about a
give.
person that's influenced? Okay, this is. I
But
actually
here's
want
the
to
thing,
have
wait,
this.
wait, but here's the thing. He was making the point that the two Muslims, Shia and
Wahhabi.
I mean,
And there's
we
Sunni and so many
We got
others.
so many different Islams. How are we supposed to assume that they all have the same influence and the same goal and directive?
Yeah.
Yes, they
that's-
did, gamer guy.
You mean you have so many different branches
California.
of the same religion?
And let's.
Yeah, well, the Catholic religion's like the same way too.
While I'm not crazy about immigration too much,
Okay.
we can't demonize absolutely every immigrant.
No.
There was a.
Why not?
There was an Iraqi, or we must be nuanced. There was an Iraqi or Iranian immigrant from Iraq or Iran.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm restating myself like that, but this person recently got detained in some sort of bust in LA by ICE, and they're going to be deported. This person said that he or she, I forget, was a Christian. That they're a Christian from Iraq, Iran. Of course, they're an Arabic person, and they left that nation in order to come over here
Yeah.
for asylum, and they're being sent back. I'm not with that.
Yeah.
That's what's pretty bad.
Well, that's what's
I mean,
stupid.
there is
That was on the
there's
news.
a big population. of
How'd it get caught?
I don't remember.
You're lying.
I just
But you have to understand, a lot of the people that aren't getting caught are their nails that are sticking out, bro.
Yeah, I understand that too.
Like my girlfriend's mom is an illegal. Like this whole time she's been worried about fucking getting deported. I'm like, she hasn't though, right? That's because she's not fucking hanging around people who are targets of ICE, and because she's not in a place that's fucking targeted by ICE. Like just generally, like she's still no, they're not. She's still working, bro.
Because they haven't been her
Well,
third.
if you want to
Look,
snitch
I'll say something.
right here,
when she gets deported, all right?
deportation.
It's like that Home Depot in downtown. It's on 7th Street, I think. At that Home Depot, they're always pulling up like that little fucking shopping plaza.
You
Like,
seen them?
literally,
It's bad, bro. Have you ever been there?
I haven't seen
When
them
it's-
directly where they pull up.
That's one of
but
many.
I've been in like the aftermath of it, where like even I've kind of been like, oh shit, ICE is around. Hey, get the fuck out of here! Like, oh crap! Like,
Yeah,
You
because
assume that the problem
because
is gonna be
just the
eradicated
littlest
when
things
the
that they
evils
don't
are
like
out.
about you,
it's
they
just
don't
a
even
matter
get
of
you. They don't matter what race it is. If they don't like the way you're doing, they're gonna say that you're fucking with them, and they'll take you in.
They get money for taking you in. They
Yeah,
don't
that's
care
what
whether-
it is.
whether or not you're
It's-
legal
no,
or not. They get
I-
money for
Good
taking you
amount
in.
of
I
people
seen
have
That's why they're just
citizens
grabbing anybody.
Well, that's why I said they seen a video the other day, that this guy's in training. He went through his third
Oh,
stage
Jew.
of training, and he's about to be
Decline.
released into the streets.
Thank you.
And he goes, they pay us $1,000 to grab any illegal
See, why is
recording.
Mr. Klein so interested in immigration
And
in
then,
this direction, by the way?
Yeah, what
and then he goes, you want to pay me more?
Guy
That's
wrote
what
the
he
article.
said.
Oh.
I heard about
And
that.
he was like a white dude, and I was like,
I think I've seen that video you're talking about.
Yeah.
Where he's saying like, oh, we should get paid more and stuff like that. Something
yeah,
like that.
if you want to pay me more for not touching people. I go,
I'm
well,
telling you, bro, the synagogue of Satan is more interested in weaponizing immigration,
you gotta see that
and we're
video.
living in the
I don't know if
result
it's
of
a
a
fake one or
weaponized.
not.
You know, I'm not
It might
saying.
be.
I would actually think, for example, the H-1B visa
I
thing,
think that is
is
fake
fine.
because
but it's been
goes-
abused,
Yeah, yeah,
if, they,
okay.
if this fellow
And
soldier
you
seen
balance it,
that,
and it's been abused on India's
saying
side
that,
because,
they'll come
for
kick his
example,
ass.
because they
No,
fake.
it's,
All you got to do is
recently
fake a
there was
PhD
lieutenant,
or like
I
a.
think,
Well, they have all these diploma farms all over
Yeah.
the place.
Because he's not supposed
Canada
to
and the
divulge
US.
any information.
No, he was caught on camera saying like, oh yeah, you know, somebody asked him like, oh, but what if like they're citizens and you know, he's like, well, fuck it, just take them either way. But they caught him on camera saying shit like that, and they ended up suing him and like they ended up firing him or whatever and things like that because yeah, it's like you said, they technically they do say that, but they're not supposed to be saying that shit to the public.
Fake
They're not supposed
doctors,
to
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Doctors and engineers and astronauts.
It's
That's
like,
true.
Hey, I mean, why do so many ICE agents keep ODing? I thought that
Well, hold
doing
on.
drugs is against the law.
Maybe the
Yeah.
DEA should bust the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So many of them keep dropping like fucking flies.
I haven't heard about
You know what
that.
it is? There are a lot. Most of. I'm not gonna
Guilty
say,
conscience.
No. Yeah, that's
They
it.
don't want to go to jail.
That too.
That too, and a lot of guilty conscience. That's number 1 and 2 on my list.
But doing drugs is against the law. How is such a
Hypocrite.
Well, you know the law.
Hypocrite.
The law-
Be no
The,
difference.
you know the story with the law. The strongest control the law, and that's over
Dropping
there.
like druggies deserve death? Maybe not. That's not for me. to
What's the
decide.
conscience getting to?
Okay.
They're coping
I
unhealthily.
wouldn't say someone's giving them drugs or nothing. That's
Is it doing drugs against the law, Medina?
your guiltiness is coming
Yeah.
back to you.
Should we be
And-
trusting druggies to be enforcing this law?
No.
Of course not.
Ray, by the way, I wrote.
But there's people. There's alkies. There's
I
What drugs are
wrote
they doing?
history and
and
seasoned
then
that
the
myself.
histamines. I mean the ones that keep
Love you,
these
like-
guys running and.
I don't like this fucking talk of like, oh well, you have to like.
Oh, well, okay. I understand the ice points to a
Yeah.
certain point, and that's what I'm saying. A certain point.
To a certain
If the
degree.
people are guilty, they done bad crimes. Hey, vaya para atrás, you know.
It's not even that. I mean, just analyze why was it that Cesar Chavez, for example, was so against illegal immigration. You know,
It's not that he was
Someone who
against
was
it,
so
he
nopal
said
in the
that wasn't
face.
his-
Huh?
He said it wasn't his fight.
It was a struggle.
Yeah, because he was fighting for the rights of like
The
the,
workers.
The farmers,
that
the
had-
ones that come
they
to
had
work.
papers, but he
It was a
said himself
California specific
where like
fight.
it was hard enough to fight for their rights. Imagine having to fight for like the rights of the undocumented.
They-
That's what he
he-
was saying.
no.
Like it's not
Yeah,
my
it's-
fight.
no, he
In the
was
get-
he,
in the
he was
interview-
asked to clarify. That's why he used the word wetback. Like
Well, anybody, according to the term wetback, it
Is that
means
that-
anybody that.
I'll play
What's
devil's
up?
advocate.
Look it up.
Language
Did
like
he
that,
say what
language
back?
like that was normal to be used
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah.
That's true. We used to say nigger,
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, like the N word with the hard R used to be very, very common.
Or
Yeah,
you're
no,
when the
no.
meat grows, you know.
Yeah.
I see in the absent, there are 2 interviews that he gives that where he clarifies his stance on illegal immigration
Well,
because
let's go there.
reporters have asked him to clarify, and he has done so. Cesar Chavez, and Cesar Chavez absolutely did.
Yeah, he
see,
was a good guy.
there was something called Operation Wetback.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was
Wetback
Operation
when they,
Wetback.
I didn't even hear about it. You
that
remember
was
that?
when they started sending them back. Because at first they started bringing in the Mexicans
What's that all
to
about?
like work in the fields and stuff. But then they started saying, like, oh, you know, they're taking our jobs. So they were like, fuck it, let's send them back. And like kind of like how it is today.
Wait, but
they were
did you
just
say?
grabbing.
But this is what
Let me read it. Go ahead, finish. Let me read
I
this.
don't know if you guys have
During
seen the
the
movie
Ronald
American
Reagan,
Me. In the
wasn't
movie
it?
American Me, like the beginning of it, the beginning sequence, it shows that how he talks about how when his mom, like, you know, like when his mom got pregnant with him, like the main character of the movie,
Yeah.
she like he's American or whatever. She got pregnant
Now
here
that
in
you said
America,
this,
but because of like that whole Operation Wetback, she got deported, and he was born in Mexico, so he had to cross over here, and that's why technically, even though they're all American, he's technically illegal, like things like that.
American Me was made when?
Like in like 90
92,
something.
93, yeah.
Okay.
Let me.
Almost.
I'm gonna read this article just to
American,
clarify
it's a
here.
very good movie.
So this dude at Duke University, I
Okay,
guess.
Duke's real. Do you like Duke?
It's
Look, just read the source. Are they lying or are they not?
Well, to preface, Duke University is one of these Ivy League schools. I began my research at Wayne State University, Reuther Library in Detroit, Michigan, where I looked at the United Farm Workers files for documents regarding the Union and its historical stance on undocumented immigration. My next post will move into a discussion of undocumented life in Central California.
Come on.
To hear UFW leaders' rhetoric on illegal immigration and the plight of undocumented people, and to then study its trajectory and its previous stats on the issue is truly revealing and disheartening. Today, the union's leaders call themselves log-tied champions of immigration reform. The historical record, however, reveals an uglier and more complicated story.
Okay, let's hear it.
Chavez and the UFW were so against wetbacks that they formed their own private border
What's
patrol.
that quote that he said, though?
Let's get to it. They formed their own private border patrol. Chizo Chavez was, in fact, deeply hostile toward wetbacks, as he and many others of his time called them. Alright. He was relentless in his efforts to halt immigration from Mexico and was active in pursuing the deportation of those already here. Chavez
I think
claimed...
that's
That's
yours.
okay, Sam. Just be safe.
You talking about the dude from the
they're trying to
60s or
punish
70s?
Yeah.
Hugo Chavez,
His
yeah.
image now.
Yeah.
Oh, Hugo Chavez.
Hugo Chavez.
Oh, I thought you were saying Caesar Chavez.
Wait.
I have a marble.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
I don't understand that.
Are we talking about Hugo Chavez or Cesar Chavez?
And they took
Oh,
wetbacks.
Caesar Chavez.
That's him, right? Okay, I don't know why I said Hugo. I'm retarded. But we have the right story here.
You know what? No, don't
It's Cesar Chavez, yeah.
But did he say?
I'm still reading. Damn it, Andrew!
You can, honestly, just go on YouTube. There's
Okay,
it's a
play the,
really
let's
easy
play
find.
it. Yeah,
really
you know what?
easy
Let's play
find.
the interview.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll admit it.
Tony,
What?
I think
No,
that's
exactly.
Tony
We're
hearsay.
wrong, we're wrong.
Think it's well. Let's find
They're
out.
trying to make the
Just
guy,
look up Sister Chavez
now,
wetback interview. If
how would you
if
say,
it exists,
glorify
that's
him as an American hero.
And
Yes.
he is.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's a hero for
He's
the
a
Mexican
civil
American community.
for the civil rights.
Oh, here we go.
Well, it's not down
The
with
civil
the
rights
three-
of Mexican
3 minute one.
Americans.
Everybody shut up.
The middle
Which is
one,
what
the
we
middle
are.
one.
We're Mexican
Yeah,
Americans.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, Andrew, quiet.
Turn the music down. Turn the music down.
Just turn what? I don't know how to turn it on. Let's turn the volume down.
We're gonna pause the music real quick, Jim.
Put the cord out.
Yeah, that works. We're good.
That's good.
It's not the 80s. I'm probably
All right,
short
let's check this
circuit,
out.
isn't it?
I've seen a lot of them.
Shh, Andrew.
Put captions. Put captions.
Hold on, huh?
Wait. Rewind it. Start.
Wait for it to start
I kind of want to put the first one.
There it goes.
All right, Andrew. Andrew, shut up.
This question of the illegals is, I find very interesting. Would you say that it's, at this particular moment, as important as any of the other problems facing the union?
Oh yes, in the last 3 weeks it's become, last 2 weeks it has become an emergency for us. Well, there's not a lot of illegals coming in. By the hundred, by the thousands, our people are not only in some of the crews where there is now strike breaking. Some of those crews are 100% illegals. Outright, openly, with no attempt to disguise it. And so it's so bad now that we estimate 60 to 70% of the farm workers in California, the resident worker, the citizen, is out of a job because of the wetbacks. They're coming in by
Okay.
the
He
thousands.
said it.
Just
He said it. I'm with him and I'm
They,
wrong.
they censored it in the captions.
No. Hey, I'm with him and I'm wrong. He said it. He
I
said
also
it.
we, for instance, know that if you go to
I don't think
Coachella,
it
you
was
go
that way.
around the El Paso area, the secondary immigration checkpoints have been unmanned now for at least 3-4 weeks. They're closed. They're at night. They're dark. There aren't any patrolmen there. It's a gimmick. We think that it's a
Or Sam.
prelude at the
Or
beginning
Edgar.
to a big drive in the part of the administration
Oh no.
and the Mexican government to bring the Brazil.
Oh,
Elon.
Elon.
Oh, hold on. We missed some part. What's going on?
Here comes the Fed.
The Fed. This guy's a Fed.
Here's the Fed.
There's some chicken in the back. You want?
He got his orders, and he's.
All right, let's get back to the video here.
Then this kind of shows what he actually thinks about the border security and like. Anyways,
I think that it's a prelude at the beginning to a big drive on the part of the administration and the Mexican government to bring the Brazil program again. It's a vicious attack on the local worker, and it's just one of those things that every business thinks they can get away with it. And our job is to inform the whole country
he's wrong?
what's happening
no, I
to
think
get it
that's
with a
right.
boycott and solve it that way. And so the workers themselves, even though a lot of them are Mexican descendancy themselves, are very uptight, very, very worried and very mad about the illegals coming to break their strikes, and it takes away their jobs, their livelihood, and so forth.
He keeps bringing the point back to the strikes, though.
Yeah.
The plight of his specific, union or his specific cause.
Because it's probably, you know what it is.
Uncomfortable position to
Oh,
be
go ahead. Well, let it finish.
Well, we're still
put
watching the
you,
video.
in an uncomfortable position to be against the illegal immigrants because they are from Mexico. In other words, part of your program has been an appeal to equal treatment of people of Mexican origin.
Oh yeah, sure, but we're speaking of the legal ones. We don't want Mexico to export its poverty to us, and then we pay. It's not the agriculture, it's not society in general. It's a farm worker again paying for those sins. And Mexico should take the initiative and stop exporting the poverty to us. They should do something about the rural economy over there.
I believe
And
that
then
too.
see, it's a way of breaking the strike. It's a way of demoralizing the farm workers. And for instance, the workers are going to ask for stamps, for food stamps. They're lining up the offices for welfare, and they're being told, we can't give you a job because there are plenty of jobs. And the workers say, well, there aren't any jobs. We just came from the fields. They won't hire us, or they just laid us off because either because we're strikers, or because we're members of the union, or because of ourselves, the illegals will do the job for half the
I
time.
understand what it is.
Because he was in a union, man.
Yeah. No, there's
but there's other
That's
interviews.
what I
where-
keep getting.
No,
But
no,
he's
you see,
clarified,
they,
like-
they use them. They using the immigrants as
No, I'm
strike
not,
breakers.
I'm
He's
not
using
saying
the using the union issue as an example
cheap labor.
of the
Yep.
issue.
I understand what
Let me ask you something. In that time, I'm sure that was a great deal of an issue, but modern day, is it the illegals' problem? Better yet, is it the illegals' fault for these failing crops? Or is it the fact that the government is not supporting our farmers, buying beef from Argentina and bailing them out, and cutting off food stamps for a lot of rural farmers? That
Can I just say
That's a good question.
that I don't think that the immigrant population, I don't like them being used as peones. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. This immigration issue is them being used as peones.
Yeah.
Should they be punished for being peones?
Not too much.
Is deportation a punishment?
It can be, yes.
It can be.
Not according to the Supreme Court. That's all I gotta say,
But
man.
it's also, according to the Supreme Court, it's
Well,
also
dude,
not a legal
you remember
matter, it's a
how-
civil matter.
Yeah, depending.
No.
Yeah, no, it
If you want to
depends.
quote the Supreme Court, it's a civil matter, and I think here. Let me. Where's my phone? Let me quote the Bill of Rights exactly.
Oh, you're talking about Article 5?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so look, the same people who wrote Article 5 of the Constitution are the same people who fucking wrote the Alien Sedition Act. This is something that you guys got to understand.
But the Bill of Rights supersedes that.
The people who wrote the Bill of Rights wrote into law the Alien Sedition Act.
That's right.
You have to conceptually
But what is
understand why that might
What
be.
is the rule of the land here?
The Alien Sedition Act.
Our Constitution. Our Constitution is the supreme
Yes,
law.
and the
of land.
Alien Sedition Act was created
We hold highly that
taking into consideration the Constitution. This is what you're not understanding.
Created equal.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yes,
reading
the
that.
same people who wrote that
And the Bill of Rights
wrote
states
into
that
law
even illegal
the Alien
immigrants
Sedition right.
have their
Yeah,
first,
you're not making any
fifth,
point,
and
Ray.
14th
You're
Amendments.
not making any point.
I am.
You're not making a substantive point. My point accounts for your point and adds something to it in saying that the same people, yes, you're right, those articles of and those documents exist. The one that I'm citing exists in light of that.
On the state
So you
level.
have to understand the same people that wrote
It's
the
on-
ones that you're citing to support your view are the same people that wrote the documents to support my view.
It's the state level that you're talking about. We're talking about documents that are the very foundation of
Yeah,
this
the
nation.
Alien Sedition Act of 1798.
Can you quote it?
Can I quote it? Can I quote it?
Or
Oh my
the gist
God.
I gotta
or
go
the
read
gist-
it.
or-
I
or
gotta go back
paraphrase.
and
So my argument now is contingent on whether or not I can
No.
quote it or
I'm
not.
just curious as to what it says in your own words,
We
if
need
you
to-
can.
What it says.
In your own words.
Look, what it does
Want me to bring it
is
up?
it allows
If you
us
can.
to deport people who are coming to this country. And
How is that-
because we
how is
are
it
in a
illegal?
time of war.
How is an illegal immigrant
We're always in a
a
time of
seditionist act?
What?
How is an illegal immigrant a seditionist act? If sedition
So,
would
for
mean to
example,
break away?
a woman tearing down an American flag and then putting up the Mexican flag and saying "Esta mi tierra, esta mi tierra."
Well, how can you be a
Freedom of
seditionist if you?
expression.
Well, hold on. How can you
would,
be a?
would it make a difference if it was a Confederate, Nazi, or any other flag?
Well,
no,
no,
but
if it was an Israeli flag?
But we're clearly seeing an example of reverse colonialism, the Reconquista.
Well, how
Well,
can you
let
be
me
a
ask you, though.
seditionist if you're not even from here?
But let me ask you again. Would it make a difference if it was an Israeli flag, a Confederate flag?
But your
another
status
type
of
flag?
simply being
Well,
in the
you know
country.
what? And then
So
you
you
got
have to
some
understand.
change that.
He's right.
it all
Being in the
depends
country
on the flag
affords
is
you
flag.
rights. Yes, being physically in
If
the
you put
country
that
affords
next
you
to-
rights.
Hold on.
Just having
The-
a presence.
The founders knew that, but that's why they wrote the Alien Sedition Act to further clarify what is considered like, okay, like let's be fucking real about the situation. We can't just have people coming in and invading. Yeah, that's a lot of
I
shit, man.
understand a lot of where you're coming from, but
You can get like a summary on that or something. I'm sure.
Finishing arguments on
no,
immigration.
let me just tell you.
Before we're on this for like 3 hours again.
Let me tell one little add a little thing. You know, you said you can't fly a flag of another country in an area. That's wrong. You can go to Boston. What is Boston? Is like Irish?
Massachusetts. Yeah, it's Irish.
Okay. If they fly a flag of Ireland and leave it there for a whole week or a whole day, they are gonna do shit to them.
I don't
No, they ain't.
Yeah.
But even
Can you-
after a while, someone's gonna get tired.
Do you think there's a difference between celebrating your heritage and then
Well, that's what I'm
and then
saying.
taking down the American flag and then
But
putting up the
no,
Mexican
no,
flag and saying
I
"Esta
don't-
mi
I don't
tierra,
believe-
esta
I
mi
don't
the
tierra"?
same
believe
apply to Israel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Israel
believe
doing
that.
Should.
I don't
Yeah,
believe.
It's not.
I
It's
don't
not
believe-
a question. Why do you think I support it?
I don't think you should support it though because it is freedom of expression. Put up whatever fucking flag.
Well, you
want.
can to
There's
a certain
difference. There's a difference between. putting
Yeah,
up
but
a
what?
flag
At what?
and
See, and
leaving
that's the
it.
question. What
I
point
have
does
a
it become
Brotherhood of Steel
seditious?
flag in my
The
in
question
my room.
is,
Does
what
that make
point
me
does it become
sedi-
seditious?
I have a Brotherhood of Steel flag in my room. Does that make me a seditionist because I have a flag of another faction?
No,
Why not? Because it's fictional.
you're not claiming this to be the fucking land of Brotherhood of Steel.
I am.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't pick you
You're a
up.
Bolshevik, Ray.
Ben, Ben,
No,
You
my
don't really
point-
believe
My,
that.
my
Eventually-
point is,
No,
being is that
eventually,
if I really
he
did
can
believe
fly
it,
it.
what would be the
He
difference?
can
Is
say
that one is
whatever the
fictional?
hell he wants.
No,
But
it's because
eventually,
you're
they'll
declaring
pick you up.
statehood. So you don't seem to understand. Even the Mexican
You know what?
president endorses
I hear you,
colonialism from Mexico. She refers to the people being deported from our country as her people. So she doesn't see it as the people living here as Americans. She sees them as Mexicans.
Now, let me ask you, in the past, you've been in favor of
Couple more minutes here.
colonialization and conquest. If
Arguments,
Mexico
gentlemen?
conquers the U.S. through any means necessary, isn't that just supporting your idea of what is might is right? If Mexico successfully takes back these territories, then didn't they win it, earn it, and keep it?
Our conquest is good. Their conquest is bad.
How so?
Easy. So our
Wait,
conquest
right.
had led to the liberal system that we have now. Whether we like it or not, the liberal system
Why
Well,
can't
it
is.
is
the
a
future
point
Mexicans
there.
adopt that same system?
Oh, they could, but they. Well, I don't know. We might see that with these fucking revolts, but people are saying that they're CIA revolts. See, let me ask you
Okay,
something.
now we
Do
can
you-
get into the
do
Mexico
you-
Civil
yeah,
War.
we can get into that. Do you believe in the legitimacy of the Scheinbaum government?
No.
No.
Okay,
No.
that's fine.
No, I
That's
don't
fair.
like
then.
that.
I know.
But Scheinbaum herself.
I'm an Obrador guy.
Okay,
What is the Scheinbaum?
That's the president.
as
Mexico.
Claudia Scheinbaum
Claudia
of
Sheinbaum.
Mexico.
Jew.
Oh,
fake
that
Jew.
person. Okay. Yeah, I know. I totally. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. I'm
Fake Jew,
buzzing.
dude.
I should have known that.
I believe,
She says she's a real Jew.
even if it takes another 500,
What do I know?
when these lands are reconquered, I believe that
Andrew,
we
you're
can
cut off. What'd I
reform
say?
ourselves in the
Ah,
proper
okay.
image of what the U.S.
Jim, he's
should
cut off.
have been. A real land of the free under Christ.
Well, we'll see how that goes. You know,
We're not gonna see how that goes. We're gonna be fucking dead. We're gonna be dead in a year, man.
from what?
Nuclear war.
Okay,
No,
well,
I'm just kidding. No. But in all seriousness, we're gonna go to war by the end of January. You know that,
I
right?
think so. I think so.
Dear God.
I think so.
Gentlemen,
Ordered.
All right.
Yeah. I need someone to
Since
draw
they
me.
mentioned the Mexico riots and civil wars, you want to get into that, or do you want to bring something else?
Very first.
no, let's address one of the biggest issues in the news right now, the Epstein files.
I'd love to.
Okay.
You remember that
Okay,
one?
You think he sucked it?
Yeah, he might have.
I need someone
why do we
to
do
draw
that?
me a piece of wood.
Well, I don't know.
Later on.
Probably. Hey, that's not a probably question.
I don't
Talking about
honestly.
Trump, right?
Yeah. Do you think it's bad that a president sucks
So I'm
it?
gonna make a copy.
He should do it. Doesn't really represent the country like it should.
Yeah, I agree.
Represent some of the country.
I think it absolutely does.
No, but
Did they get into Israel?
No, I'm
Yeah.
I'm saying that's not the way.
I'm gonna do it.
Trump should look like a tough dude, not some dick. Right?
Trump doesn't seem like a tough.
No, he's not a
I
tough
could
dude.
not.
Never went to war or nothing.
What do we got here?
This comes from
Track
my
Dodger.
Facebook page.
Yeah.
You ever see the Iron Maiden picture?
If the Epstein files ever get released,
My goddaughter.
this is what they're gonna look like.
Well, even Epstein's brother believes that Trump is scrubbing his name from the files. That's why he's ready to
Let's-
release him.
I didn't know Epstein had a brother.
Yeah, he did, and he did say that. Let's keep that in mind.
He did say that.
Let's keep
On
that in
live
mind that he said that.
television.
Remind us.
Can I bring up some fun
Bring
speculation?
up whatever you want. No?
So have you guys seen that Nuremberg movie that came out?
Oh, with Russell Crowe and Rami Malek. I hear it's going for the Oscar.
That movie was crazy.
You saw it?
I saw it.
Is it worth it?
Quite worth it.
Good.
Nuremberg?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what that's all about, right? The
Yeah.
psychiatrist that interviews Goering and all those other dudes,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
and they do the trial.
I
You know
know
what's
they
it?
made a movie of it, but I know what Nuremberg is.
It's a modern.
I'll just have to remember it later.
It's almost a
put it
remake
here.
of like the 50s one because they made one in the 50s, but this
Really?
is like a more modern.
Oh,
one.
I seen the 50s one.
Yeah, it's about the
It's
Nuremberg
about
trial.
Nuremberg trial.
Remember the-
It's like you're just inhaling. Not, you don't want to
Before
fucking
the
breathe that
Nuremberg
together.
trial.
So
So you have like a general.
So,
Because
but
there's no water.
Yeah.
It's just straight
I've
like-
seen it.
All right.
so before we get into the
Canada's
Epstein
not looking
files,
at me, right?
No.
so this the movie's supposed to be based on a true story, right? So the Herman
Why would-
Goring, damn it, Andrew. So the Herman Goring character, at some point he says, "Did you know that I have a relative that has that goes by the last name of Eppenstein, a Jew?" And I was like, Eppenstein. That sounds mighty close to Epstein.
Yeah,
And so I
Okay.
tinfoil hat, I get it, but
Oh.
I did a little bit of genealogical research.
Have you
Check
seen?
this out.
Oh, okay. Let's see. He's got fucking science to back it up. Have you seen Manchurian Candidate from 2000?
That's still one I definitely have to see.
Fauci's in that
There's
movie.
two big
Fauci's
When there's a scientist in that movie, and when you watch it, there's a that's Fauci. Looks like him, it fucking sounds like him. It's fucking Fauci, man.
No, I'm all.
Andrew, we know you're hot.
Fuck yeah.
I didn't want to.
Which one, Ray? The old one or the
No,
new
the
one?
new the 05 one with Denzel
Oh yeah.
and Liev Schreiber. Liev Schreiber's a good.
Liev
I love
Schreiber.
Liev Schreiber, man.
Another Jew.
That's
I only seen
Is he
that
really?
one time.
Schreiber.
Schreiber.
Yeah, that makes
Check
sense.
us out. Etymology of Eppenstein. One cannot simply look at the etymology of a Jewish name without looking at the origins, vast historical context, doesn't make Jewish
Epstein.
surnames.
It goes Epstein.
Yeah, right here. This one's very. These two paragraphs are important. The Jewish name Epstein was derived from various sources. It is one of the oldest Jewish family names and appears in records as early as 1392. In most cases, Epstein is a habitation name adopted from one of the town names. Epstein in Bavaria, Epstein in Hesse, or Epstein in Styria of Austria.
Oh, Styria.
Oh, German.
The Epsteins of Styria descend from the Benveniste family, who were expelled from Spain in 1492.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Some of this family kept its name and moved to Turkey. The other branch were Levites, came to Epstein Styria, which is in Austria again. In Old High German, Eber meant boar and Stein meant stone, and this may have been the origin for those places' names. Over the centuries, this name was also assumed by many Jews ornamentally, simply because it was so well known. Epstein spelling variations include Epstein, E-P-S-T-I-E-I-N, Epstein, Epsteina, Epstein with two P's, Epstein with two E's instead of an I, Epstein, Epstein, whatever the hell that says. It's very interesting that they slipped in that line, and with everything that's going on with Jeffrey Epstein these days.
I'm calling it right now.
Weird, dude.
I'm calling it right now.
The government's going to look into that.
1984.
Watch out.
Don is an agent for Mossad. he knows way too much trying to get us to like.
He's keeping us at bay.
Yeah.
He's giving us just
He's gathering up the dissidents, so like when we hit him up like privately, like, hey Don, you know,
Okay, I
we're
can
part of the
vouch.
revolution.
I don't
They're
know.
like, get him.
I
He's
can
on the
vouch.
trick, get him.
I can vouch because I seen him when he came into this world. So
You saw me when I was a baby Jew.
So
Yeah, he
Jew
he is
Junior.
not a Mossad, okay? I don't know.
Andrew,
Maybe
I just
maybe
look
I am.
I believe him.
I just look like one.
If he's a
Unless they
Mossad
got
agent,
rid
he's the
of him.
best Mossad agent
Unless
out
they
there.
got rid of him in some way and made a clone of him.
Hey, fucking Nathan Dominguez never came back.
Yeah, he brought Andrew sold me out.
That fucking disappeared. Last I heard of him, he was fucking getting arrested in Vegas for stealing license plates from a Space Force base.
Wait, what are we going on about now?
No, remember Dominguez?
Oh, freaking
The last I heard of him, he was getting arrested in Vegas for stealing Air Force license.
Why would he?
Space Force
Why
license.
the hell would he steal that?
He said he was fucking on something. I don't know, like a code or
Probably
something.
is on something.
Anyways, you know, I gotta ask the broader question actually regarding the movie reference. Why would a popular movie at this time
Yeah,
want to
we'll grab
reference
food, dude.
Epstein?
A lot of Jews work.
Let's just take it as a given that that it's like programming to make Epstein put the name out there.
Yeah.
Why would they do it in this current news?
Oh, because they wanted people to know about it.
Why?
Well, I just think it's something.
Either to
popular.
smear it or to know.
Okay.
You don't
Because they knew
know.
people like Don would be looking into it.
All of a sudden, this information comes out of the blue, like he says, from the internet. If good or bad, I said all of a sudden it comes out. It never was around unless you really started digging
Yeah,
for it.
but
But you know, it's probably a factual thing. But
no,
somebody,
hey, look, ABC was caught on camera trying to hide there was a reporter that was like, "Fuck, man, I had a scoop on this story long before it was revealed," and ABC shut my story down. They shut down. They were trying to put the Epstein story under covers. So, Andrew, ask yourself again, why now, when 10 years ago they were trying to hide Epstein as a thing, say that Epstein, for example, was a right-wing conspiracy theory,
it's money.
when now they're trying to
whole
put
thing
his
is
name
money.
out there?
Did you hear that Prince Charles, King Charles, stripped his brother of his titles?
Yeah.
Due to the Epstein scandal?
It's because that dude has his own kids. Yeah, he doesn't need Epstein. That's the king right there.
Well, you know what they're.
Wait, I had never seen anything like that in history before. In my lifetime, it's probably happened in ancient history.
Yeah, Jim, based off of what? Accusations?
Yeah.
So doesn't that make you like think something like, well, okay, maybe there's something there. Like, why would they actually strip his title, Prince Andrew's title?
Yeah.
There's something there. And this is something that you have to understand. They tried to, when I say they, the powers that be, they tried to bury
Hide
this.
it.
Yeah.
They tried to bury this, and they tried to label it a right-wing conspiracy theory. You could find up till even this year, 2025, June of 2025, they were labeling Epstein as a right-wing conspiracy theory, and just now they're trying to make the link because they understand that Epstein is toxic.
Wait, I kind of want to write off of that, like the way he's saying it. Like I feel like it's one of those things where like people already knew about it. It was just one of those things where like you don't talk about it. Like,
well, no, you know why? I'll tell you what it is.
But look who else is implicated right now in the news with
It's
Epstein.
not only.
Wait, no. Let me finish. Because I'm only saying that because it really is that thing where I don't know if you guys know about that whole Louis C.K. like thing going on. Where like apparently he would like jerk off in front of people.
Oh,
No, wait, listen.
That was your show?
No, this is why I'm saying like it goes back to the whole Epstein thing. Apparently, like you know, I heard about this through like podcasts and like you know like all these things. But apparently, in like the comedy world, I guess it was like everybody was okay with it. I guess like it was like it was not like okay, you know, Louis C.K. is that one guy that will you know just start drinking off randomly, whatever. But it really was that thing where apparently the people that broke the story only did so just to like kind of rise up in like the ranks, just to get like that attention on themselves. But for the most part, it was like one of those things where it was just kind of like common knowledge that just happened, you know. But like yeah,
at that time it was.
But it wasn't until like somebody came out and said something about it that's when all of a sudden people were like,
And you know what? You want to know something?
would do that? What?
You want to know
We had a
something?
soft trial in 2016 with the whole Harvey Weinstein case.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, every Hollywood celebrity and their mother came out and said, "Oh, I was abused too." I was like, "Where the fuck you been the last 20 years?" You know?
Oh yeah, see that was part of the issue with Me Too. See, that's a whole other issue entirely. But they tried to hide Epstein with Me Too as well. You have to understand that as well. Like they try to play it off as like, oh, it's just another Me Too kind of thing. Don't look into it. And go ahead, Andrew. Say what you're gonna say.
If I could remember now. You cut me off.
Well, say it.
Okay. First of all, it's not only Republicans that are in trouble for that shit. They're Democrats.
That's everyone.
Yeah.
There's politicians. I mean, all kinds of politicians, from the highest all the way down to a little, like a mayor of some hick town in Kick My Ass, Florida, or whatever. What I'm just saying, there've been so many. There's so many people involved in that shit.
Even scientists involved.
Yeah, there's scientists. It's like the Playboy. It's like the fucking Playboy magazine. But they weren't selling. They're actually selling the girls right there.
Yeah.
And you actually giving it because
I'm sure
you do this for me. I'll give you this woman, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Of course, it is human trafficking.
It's just, and they're a bunch of, and it's still going on somewhere else. It's just you don't know where it's at.
No, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna bring this up. This is a case of a guy from Belgium. Name is Marc Dutroux. I'm gonna just read the paragraph quickly.
I can put it on the screen too.
Is a Belgian convicted serial killer, serial rapist, child molester. Initially convicted for the abduction and rape of 5 young girls in 1989. Dutroux was released on parole after just 3 years imprisonment. He was arrested again in 1996 on suspicion of having abducted, tortured, and sexually abused 6 girls aged between 8 and 19, 4 of whom were killed. Dutroux's widely publicized trial ended with his conviction on all charges in 2004. He has subsequently been sentenced to life imprisonment. So, the point I'm trying to make, Jeffrey Epstein was just one guy. This guy was decades before Jeffrey Epstein.
I don't know if you guys know who Peter Scully is.
I think I've heard the name.
Anybody Peter Scully?
Peter Scully.
Does anybody know what? You know, I'm pretty sure somebody like on the fucking chat's gonna know what Daisy's Destruction is, or Dafu Love.
Oh, yeah. I think I've heard of Daisy's Destruction.
All right. Basically, these two things they used to be myths, like urban legends, right? Really like fucked up videos that you would find on the deep web that are basically CP. And in those videos, you know, like it's like really fucked up shit, like babies, like, you know, like not just like CP, but
Like red rooms.
straight, yeah, like
that.
straight up like murders. Like you see like all these like, apparently in one of the videos, there's these girls that have 2 babies, right? And they basically have a pillow fight with the babies. Like they start hitting each other with the babies and stuff, and things like that. And it's like really fucked up videos. And for the long time, everybody thought, okay, it's just an urban legend. These don't exist. But apparently, these videos were real. Like they were real. And that guy Peter Scully, you can look him up. Peter Scully, he got arrested. Like,
Can you spell his name? The last name?
Peter Scully. He got arrested in I think Australia.
Or
something
Vince
like
Scully
that.
has the same
Or like
name.
or
there you
Cambodia,
go.
someplace like that.
So Australian convicted sex offender?
Yeah.
That's the guy, from Days of Destruction.
And yeah, like basically all those videos apparently, yeah, like people thought for a long time that they were just fake, you know, just internet, like, you know, like hearsay, whatever. But it turns out that they were real videos.
They took him
And,
down
like,
in the Philippines of all places.
Yeah, the Philippines.
God,
But this
yeah.
motherfucker like was
Probably driving
responsible
over
for
there.
like a lot of like
There's a lot of those
videos that would go out, like
Sadistic
things like that.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, so yeah, it's like how Jim said, where it's
You know
like,
that?
yeah, everybody talks about Epstein, but he's just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah,
motherfuckers
yeah.
out here
Just
that, like,
one guy.
you don't even know about, you know? Like, it's crazy.
Epstein is the tip of the iceberg, but I think it's one of the most significant tips of the iceberg we've ever seen.
One of the most
because-
notorious.
Whereas when I was a little kid, it was always conspiracy theory to talk about politicians and governors being
Oh, yeah,
pedophiles
yeah.
or being in cults or being
Yeah.
in secret. And I think that it was Epstein where we got that first flash of like, okay, well, like
That's not-
everybody's a suspect.
Not our time.
Except
We
everybody's a suspect.
Well, but
You get me?
this is the situation of that for our time. Have you ever heard of the Franklin conspiracy? Jim,
What?
you want to tell them all? You
You
want to tell them about the Franklin conspiracy?
Franklin, like,
It's the Epstein of like the 80s, 90s.
Was that the one from
The conspiracy of silence with Boys Town, Nebraska.
I just remember about that one from the
Boys
stair.
Town? Are you
Yeah,
talking about
there is some
Boise?
scary-
No, Boys Town.
Boys Boys Town.
It was like a-
Boys
it was like a-
Town is like a
Compound?
Boys Town.
I guess you could say it's a compound. It's essentially a
Okay.
like a Catholic school for young boys, and they were involved
That's all I
in
gotta say.
Yeah.
they were involved in human
Catholic.
trafficking and bunch of sex and weird shit with like
Orphanage.
politicians
Yeah,
and banks.
that's it.
Yeah, it's essentially what it boils down to.
That's not good.
I went down.
No,
I agree
Most
with you,
rational
sir.
thought
That's not
tonight.
good.
Yeah, it's not-
Epstein is essentially the Franklin conspiracy of our time.
What happened after the Franklin conspiracy?
Well,
What was the result of that?
people were silenced with death,
Oh,
Ooh.
they
journalists and whatnot.
made
Go ahead, Jim.
They made a documentary about it, and that documentary was scrubbed off the internet everywhere. You couldn't find it, but Donovan somehow found like an old,
Like a 50-minute version of it.
yeah, like it's all grainy.
Sounds like crap.
Like somebody took
The bootleg it?
somebody took it with a flip phone off the TV or something.
Yeah, they copied it.
I'm telling you, Don's just looking for dissidents. As soon as you get close to him, he's gonna just report you to Massage.
No,
He's cross-referencing everything.
there's dirt on
Real
me too if
internet.
they really wanted it.
So basically, what happened was that documentary was just gone. You couldn't find any reference to it on the internet. You couldn't find
Well, that was the 50s, right?
No, 80s, 90s.
Yeah, more
Oh,
recent.
this is more. I didn't hear anything about that.
Within our lifetimes.
No, it's
yeah.
kind of scary where if you have enough money, you could just basically scrub anything off.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Money,
it.
influence.
Oh, that's it. It's influence and power.
Do you mind if I get it that
It's not really money
How do I
too. It's
work it?
power.
Just
If the mafia
double-click
comes
the
up
button
to
that's
you,
at the, it's at the first end.
hey, Ray, if
oh,
Yeah.
they threaten
Double
you
click.
and your family if you better scrub that or you
click it
guys
5
are gonna
times.
disappear tomorrow
Yeah.
and your family, they'll
then
take it
Double click.
to heed.
Here's a summary from Wikipedia.
It's not only them, too, the government. Too.
The Franklin child prostitution ring allegations began in June 1988 in Omaha, Nebraska, when multiple prominent Nebraska political and business figures were accused of involvement in a child sex trafficking ring. The allegations attracted significant public and political interest until 1990, when separate state and federal grand juries concluded that the allegations were unfounded and the ring was a carefully crafted hoax. History. In 1988, state and federal authorities began looking into allegations that prominent citizens of Nebraska, as well as high-level U.S. politicians, were involved in a child prostitution ring. Alleged abuse victims were interviewed, who claimed that children in foster care were flown to the east coast of the United States to be sexually abused. The accusations primarily centered on Lawrence E. King Jr., who ran the now-defunct Franklin Community Federal Credit Union in Omaha, Nebraska, and alleged that King hosted lavish parties at which minors were sexually abused. King was a rising figure, donor, and power broker in the Republican Party before the investigation, singing the national anthem at the 1984 Republican National Convention and spending $100,000 on parties for the 1988 convention.
That literally is Epstein.
This is decades before.
Yeah.
King had a luxurious lifestyle, chartering private jets and limousines, and wearing expensive clothes and jewelry, including a $69,000 watch, seized after he went into court.
The fuck does that watch do?
After he went into court-ordered receivership. He also owned multiple houses and businesses in Nebraska, alongside a house near Embassy Row, Washington, D.C., which he rented. The Franklin Credit Union was raided by authorities investigating the embezzlement of over $38 million in November 1988.
Yeah, but this is all a clever hoax. You know? With that money, clever hoax, for sure.
Which is no chump change back then.
Oh, that's right, 80s money. That would have been a solid, what was it, 38 million?
38 million, yeah.
38 million, that'd be what, 55
120
million?
million.
Maybe like 100 million.
Yeah, roughly 50 to
About 120 million today.
So, see what Jeffrey Epstein is just the newest guy on the block.
Do you think Trump's on the list?
That's what I said. And then they'll stop this
What?
guy.
Not in the way you
He
guys
died
think.
already.
Not in the way.
But there's probably already another
Yeah.
one.
I mean, what is the list?
Probably.
Those that
Somebody that has a lot of
that's
money.
true.
in town.
Define a list?
Yeah, like is
Yeah,
it those
define
that
a
went
list.
to the island, or is it
And
those
you know
that
what? One
partook
of those are
in
probably
these
Russians.
activities?
Um,
Because is going to the island automatically assuming that you partook in such things?
Guilty by association?
Is it?
Well, I'm asking.
No, I'm asking you, stupid.
I asked first, bitch!
You're the host. Your opinion's the one that matters. Look,
Me?
here's the question though. Right?
Well, okay, I'll say. Here's what I'll say. I'll say
If you were
maybe not,
contracted-
but it does look bad.
If your name's on the list because you were a contractor that served food at Epstein's Island,
Right.
does that mean that automatically you were fucking associated with
No.
Epstein?
To be
But
fair, if
okay,
you're serving
okay,
food,
but
they're
if-
not going to be showing you anything that's going
No,
on.
of course, but my
here-
point is that
here,
you would
let
be
me
on
be-
some kind of log. You would be on some kind of record. My point is, if a politician, a king, or a senator went to Epstein's Island, does that automatically mean that they are abusing kids on Epstein Island?
Not
Well,
necessarily.
no, not
Okay,
necessarily.
okay, so now the question becomes, do you think Trump was abusing kids on that island?
Well, he meant
I don't think he
more.
went to the island.
Let me tell you something.
Oh,
Let me
go
tell
ahead,
you
Andrew.
something.
And then me
Let
next.
me tell you something. Okay, he's a pervert. For one reason. Okay, guilty as sin. Look at, he went more than one time. Okay.
Where?
To Epstein's Island, whatever. Supposedly.
Where is that?
Supposedly. I don't
Little
know.
St. Martin.
Little
I'm
St.
just saying.
James. Little
He's
St.
in
James.
association.
Are you referring to the flight logs?
No, I don't care what the hell this is.
Well,
I
I
said
don't know
United
what
States
you're-
spy. I don't know. I don't got the damn thing.
Wait,
Well, you
can't-
should.
You can't be making a point if you don't know your fact.
I'm just saying supposedly.
No, you didn't say supposedly.
I said
you
that.
didn't say supposedly. You
I
never
said-
not once
He did
said
say
supposedly.
supposedly.
I
He did say
did. I
supposedly.
did.
Remember,
Okay.
I'm wrong.
Supposedly, people have seen him more than one time at these places. Okay? The variable, these people
Various.
seen him. Not only one person, lots of people.
But does
okay?
that automatically,
And no,
does that
no.
automatically
but,
mean he
but
was
what?
touching
Just
kids?
let me finish. Let me finish. He must have seen what's going on. He must have heard what was going on.
Or been told.
Or
what
been
basis-
told
on what
what
basis
was
are
going
you
down.
going?
No. He's been there so many times. It's not just 1, 2, 3 times. This guy's been associated with Epstein like glue for a long, long time, and then they got mad at each other, and they.
Yeah, why'd they get mad at each other?
He must have finally real, must have been dumbhead.
Money.
No, that too. He probably goes, "Hey, I finally found out, dude. You're weird. I ain't gonna come in."
Who?
I'm just saying, Trump. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Trump.
I'm weird.
Ray?
I'm just saying that.
Ray?
I'm a whole ass freak. I'd be sucking toes, eating ass, all of it, bro.
I'm just saying. Epstein Trump finally
Clip that.
his head. After all this time that, hey, you're a weirdo. I'm gonna leave. But she still had contact with him over and over again.
Finish your tirade, Andrew.
Hey, regardless,
I'm gonna back you up right now.
regardless, he knew what was going on. He might have got wise to it, but he still kept in contact with him.
Here's one thing I'll add to Andrew's tirade.
And he couldn't turn the fucker in or nothing. Come on.
Here's one thing I'll add to Andrew's tirade. Do you guys know?
He's guilty by association.
Maybe.
Okay.
I could go there. I'm willing to go there.
Do you guys know about
And a lot of other fuckers are guilty of that too.
Well, we'll go through the facts first, and then we'll come
That's
back.
what I'm saying.
willing to go there.
It's not only him. There are at least 100 different people that are on that list.
How do you know?
But what are they
that's
guilty of?
I've read a lot of things saying there's at least
What is
100 people.
Look, what is Trump guilty of? If you look,
Well, I'm just
you're
saying-
saying that
I'm
he
just
thinks
saying-
Epstein is weird
I'm
is
just saying-
exonerating Trump.
I'm
If I'm hanging out with Don,
but I'm saying
and he's a fucking
guilty.
weirdo, and I say, oh, I'm actually not going to hang out with him anymore
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's a weirdo.
Yeah,
But
that exonerates me.
But he still kept in contact with him, and he didn't snitch. He never snitched.
Okay,
on the
well, this
dude.
whole time that he was keeping in contact with him, Jeffrey Epstein was talking mad shit about
I
him.
am one of the higher ups in the
Epstein
song.
didn't fucking like the dude.
They don't even know.
But look at that.
Exactly. I don't even know.
Fools,
Say like Jerry's my best friend.
Really?
And we hang out together and everything, but then there's associated when you're not near me, and I heard all kinds of shit what's going on with you, and I actually, might have got a glimpse of you doing something you weren't supposed to do, but I'll keep quiet. You're my buddy.
All right, Andrew.
And then he sees it again
Hey, man.
and again,
Blame me.
and somebody actually comes and says, yeah, you know what? I seen this guy doing something wrong.
Wait,
You know,
Andrew though. But let me ask though, is third-hand accountant testimony a valid evidence?
Yes.
Hold on.
I
No,
would
it's not,
say
because I can
it's
say,
not just one person.
But okay,
It's
but so
like
what?
multiple
So
people.
what? How does it hold up in court?
Here's what
I
the-
can get everybody in this room to testify that you had sex with the kid. Does that make it true?
But I'm just saying guilty by association.
You
Because-
associate with Coda. Coda, you're guilty now too because your friend touched the kid.
Yeah, well, no.
Did you know that? Did you know that? You know?
No,
That's what I'm saying. How can we
Look at that.
prosecute? How can we prosecute someone without the right evidence?
And okay, I have a good person for that. No, let me. I have a good one.
Before you start,
Finish up, Andrew. You went on for like 3 minutes. You didn't say shit.
Because he kept going.
Well, I got a question for you.
They let you talk for like 2 minutes.
I'll have a simple question. What do you guys think of the recent email dump that was put out?
He sucked Clinton's cock.
Trump's a fucking throat goat.
Okay.
I don't know anything about the guy.
No, but it's not serious.
He motorboated Giuliani and drag.
A lot of Democrats are named on those emails too, but that's only
I'm
giving
not
you more
lying about
credence that Republicans have been actively scrubbing their names out, if not all completely.
Look, you have to look at this
But there's
factually, bro.
Democrats on that.
I don't
too.
doubt that there's Republic.
Well, they wanna keep the heat off
It's
of
a
them.
bipartisan thing.
Not wrong.
But when you look at facts, like Epstein donated like 88% to Democrats, it makes you think like, okay, you have to understand. I've mentioned before, they with the powers that be, they're using the right and left wing system.
Masonic theater.
They used it exactly, but the way that they're using the theater is they're making the left wing
who's
seem like
prolific in
the
those
good guy, and the right wing seem
There
like
is
the
no-
bad
there
guy.
is no good guy.
That's why, in order to scrub away
There
the
is no-
Epstein shit,
there is no good
they
guy.
referred to it as a right wing conspiracy
Nobody
theory.
calls it a right-wing conspiracy.
If Biden,
Ray,
no,
that's the most
Anymore?
hold
dishonest.
on, let
That's
me,
dishonest.
Okay, who's
let me say something
Can
here.
you give me one instance where it was used recently?
Let me say something here.
Yeah.
Okay.
June 2025.
Hold on.
June is not recently, nigga.
June 20.
That's half a year ago.
Well, how long has it been called a right-wing conspiracy theory compared to today?
Hold on,
We're talking about 10 years of it being called a right-wing conspiracy theory versus
No, you
What
know
now?
Hold on. I see your side. Hold on. Wait, Jason, real quick.
Order. Everybody quiet.
No,
Yeah,
wait.
real quick, then Jason.
He's in charge. He's in charge.
Hold on,
Okay,
okay.
he's in charge.
Real quick. Let's not pretend that if Biden was in power and this whole Epstein thing was coming out, that this wouldn't be used against Biden and the Democrats in a similar way.
Of course.
Of course.
All right, go ahead, Jason.
The one thing I wanted to say is the fact that
He was there too.
The
Wait,
fact
hold
that
on.
he said June, and then the
You know
fact
that?
that Ray's saying, "Oh, that's
Biden was there?
so long
Yes, he
ago."
was.
The
Bush
fact
was
that it was
there?
still in this year, and you're trying to say that it was
Oh,
so long ago,
kind
show
of.
that, like the
Because
news moves a bit
powerful.
too fast,
Carter?
in
Yeah.
the sense of like, hey, we
They
should
said
still be
Carter-
like.
There's just so much crap out there being covered.
Yeah, but at the same
And
time,
not
it's
covered.
like, yeah. At the same time, it's like. Even though, like the Epstein list, there are some people that are like, "Oh, you're still
Like the
talking
Playboy
about that?
man.
That happened like way back in 2019."
Well, here's the
Remember how
thing.
everyone
Here's
used to
the
go there?
thing about what he asked. Joe Biden sat
Oh,
on
my
them.
God,
Joe
they're so
Biden sat on
sexy.
them. We can sit here all day about Trump running on the campaign of him releasing the Epstein files, but Biden had them and he did not release them.
I'd be willing to bet. I'd be willing to bet $5 that
Biden could have got the jump on Trump if he wanted to. with
Well,
that.
hold on. I'd be willing to bet that that there was an instance of Biden being asked about Epstein and then them referring to it as a right-wing conspiracy theory.
They
Where is
slept it
Biden?
out.
Where is Biden anyway?
He's out of these.
You haven't seen him on the news in
No,
forever.
Yeah.
Weekend with Bernie's is over.
And we can also say we don't want a Democratic president again, but we can also be like, hey,
That's
I think
a
you're
good
right, don't
And
want
you're right, though. It's not about Democrat versus Republican because I think 20
Surprised
years
you
ago,
barely heard
the
that one.
Democrats would have had the policies
Jim
that I would have
Bowden,
subscribed
Jim
to.
I heard that a
more.
long time ago.
Believe it or not, Ray. Believe it or not, Ray.
I don't know, man, because I wasn't me 20 years ago. You know?
I understand that.
Yeah,
I understand
you know,
that. But
I'll
if
let you
I
tell the
was
story.
me
What's it?
and I was 20 years ago,
Weekend at Bernie's.
you know what I mean,
Bernie.
right? I would be.
We don't know, man. For all we
Remember
know,
when
we could have
they
been having the exact
animated
same
that
debate.
dead
You would have
guy?
been like, let's invade Iraq, and I would have
That's
been
what
like,
he
let's not
said.
invade Iraq.
Joe Biden.
Biden was.
But if I was still making
Yeah,
that
I
argument
made it.
today, you would be. You think that was silly, right?
Go- invading Iraq?
Trump's
Yeah.
probably dead now
Okay,
too.
I agree with you, by the way.
But that's because we have hindsight.
But imagine if I
wouldn't
still.
doubt it.
But imagine if I didn't have that hindsight.
Weekend at Bernie's too.
But also,
Yeah.
it's a matter of maturity
You
too,
know what?
because before me and Hector started debating, when I was still in high school, I was very Republican. I was very pro-war. I was very anti-Middle East. It was only through education that I saw the error of my ways.
I was on the left.
Well, I always have an open mind. I don't give a shit. Like
Why
I
would
said,
you say that?
with
Why would you say you can't?
with the Catholic
Is it
religion,
because of the
something one
economic
thing
thing?
and some.
No, that's just how I was raised here, Andrew, and my
If
mom.
the Pope was to tell me,
Democrat.
go jump off the cliff, and I go,
My
why?
dad's Green Party.
To be
You know
fair,
what I mean?
what Ray was going off of,
I ain't
we
gonna
grew
go
up in
listen
post
to it.
9/11 America. So for the most part, we were like kind of like fucking drilled into our brain through like video games, just news, fucking pop culture to be like, hey, you know, war is good. You know, if you're against war,
Be
you're
used to
a fucking
this.
commie. Yeah, no, yeah.
Well,
exactly.
that's a way of brainwashing.
Propaganda.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
all
they're-
the- yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
they-
Post
they
9/11,
already-
we had
they
all
already
this
got in your
propaganda
head
that I was saying, okay,
use
yeah,
games to play.
war, like literally.
Call of Duty.
No, Call of Duty shit like that. Like
what
when
was
you
the
talk
name
about
of
like
that
you know
sci-fi
war and
movie?
stuff, people say, "Oh yeah, go
Um,
kill the Arabs, go kill these people."
It
Whatever.
has with
but not knowing
computers
exactly what the fuck you're
and
talking
To
about.
radicalize us, make it
Yeah.
epic and cool.
Yeah,
aliens.
exactly. Like
And we
Romanticize
We
it.
lost Afghanistan.
yeah. Afghanistan was a modern day fucking Vietnam where we spent so much money.
I have a
so
friend
much
that was part of that
fucking lives
operation.
lost. Exactly.
Yeah.
And we ended up just fucking tucking our tail between our legs and just running away. We left all this equipment for them to fucking use. They're like literally
They
throwing
should-
military
that part
parades
is
with our
stupid.
equipment. So like that's fucking crazy. Like literally, yeah.
But that part is stupid. I don't understand that part. These
Yeah.
guys just
Because
chicken
we have a
shit
whole,
it in.
we have a
and
whole new
ran.
arsenal. We don't need the last generation of stuff. We got 6 generations.
Why give it to the
We got 6 generations.
Why
fighters,
give it to
laser
them? Pay
weapons.
for it.
We don't need
Hey,
that stuff.
hey, Ray.
We got the Halo gun
Ray,
with us.
Ray. Why give it to them? Pay for it.
Why give it to them? Give them a fighting chance.
No, I'm just
Give
saying.
them a fighting chance
Yeah,
when we go
yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah.
Well, you know what's screwed about the Middle East? We train both sides a lot of
I
times.
know.
Afghanistan deserves to be a
They-
prosperous
they
country.
treat-
I think so.
Don, give me that beer.
Oh, cut off.
Can I have one?
Cut off.
Yeah, Ray's not cut off, so you can have one.
Ray can have one.
We haven't talked yet about the U.S. military. You could call it Trump. You could call it the U.S. military.
Well, he's commander in chief. It is Trump.
It is Trump.
Their aggressive moves into Venezuela.
Oh, it's
What's going on there?
It's the 80s. It's the 80s 101 again. It's again. with
it's
the,
Ray.
the
Iran Contra.
We're gonna
again.
fight. We're gonna fight in the Caribbean. I don't think there's gonna be mainland battles in Venezuela. I think that minor, just like World War II, I feel like the battlefield is gonna be these minor outlying islands that the U.S. is gonna slowly just boop, 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 take. And then we're going to influence them against Venezuela and then hold them as a strong point. So if Venezuela makes a move against the U.S., we have that defensive line already, just like we have the Philippines, just like we have Malaysia and all these other
And
countries.
change their and try to influence whatever.
Well, here's the thing about Puerto Rico, because the U.S. talks a lot of shit about Puerto Rico, and I used to disagree with that. I used to disagree with that, and I still disagree with it to some degree. But at the same time, I looked into and I studied, Puerto Rico, right?
Need another one, James?
I always argued Puerto Rico's independence. I've told you before. Why don't we give Puerto Rico statehood?
They should.
No. Here's the answer, though. The surprising answer is because they don't want it. They are perfectly no. Listen. They are perfectly comfortable being taken care of by the U.S. And I feel that if the U.S. invades some of these islands, like Aruba, like Barbuda, all these islands, I feel like they're going to be easily influenced and turned over just because there's going to be a change of pace from their impoverished ways.
Yeah.
U.S. brings industry, even if it's
Okay.
just for the war.
I can
Even
say
if
that.
it's just for the war, that means steel production, that means meal production, that means people get to work. They're going to be overturned easily. No mainland fighting unless Maduro pulls some kind of big stunt. But he has 2 million men in forces and no superior air, no superior navy, and no superior artillery.
They already said.
Okay.
There's no. They I'm gonna back
Here's
you
the
up.
thing. Okay, guys.
Most of them would run. They said if Army of the United States entered Venezuela,
They have no choice. The
they'll
biggest
just run.
The biggest power of the Caribbean is Jamaica, and Jamaica's not getting involved. You know why the Caribbean isn't united? Because Jamaica doesn't want to be. Jamaica said, "Fuck y'all, man. We're good by ourselves. We don't need a union."
You know, here's the point. That Venezuela thinks they can actually make a stand.
They can.
Against the U.S. military.
They can.
They claim that they have 8 million volunteer members.
They already said they're not doing fight.
No, I've read
They're
different
saying that
numbers.
it's going to be a Vietnam Part 2.
I don't think. And now it's an 80s.
That's
It's
what's
an
gonna
80s.
happen
It's an 80s
eventually.
remake.
used to
It's
fight in the
Panama.
jungle,
It's
so-
Panama. It's Grenada. It's Cuba. It's the 80s all over again. It's the 80s all over again. And here's what I think is gonna happen. I think we're gonna implement a leader in Venezuela that's gonna start oppositioning Maduro during the war. That's why I don't think that there is going to be major mainland battles in Venezuela. It's all going to be on the Caribbean Isles because that's what it was in the 80s. The Latin American countries simply do not have the firepower to go up against the U.S. on a one-to-one fight. This is going to be an overdrawn fucking proxy war.
Unless
if the U.S. wanted to, it would have won this war yesterday.
Unless China or Russia sticks their 2 cents into it.
They might, but China has their eyes on Taiwan.
Russia is broke, and China is going through too many fucking things, so they won't do nothing.
China's economy is crap too right now.
Andrew, what if another country that opposes the U.S. gets involved with Venezuela and also...
That's the only bad thing I said.
Also opposes the U.S.
How, though?
Yeah.
I don't think the U.S. can fight a major battle in Venezuela. I don't think so. That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is...
No, it's going to be another, like you said,
What if
it's going to be another Vietnam.
What if a major world power started backing Venezuela
Yeah,
Well, like
against
who,
the United
though?
States.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
If it's China, they're
China,
gonna-
Russia.
If it's China, they're gonna make a grab for Taiwan while they're fighting.
Yeah.
And let's face it, the U.S. cannot fight a three-way battle. If the U.S. does go to war in Venezuela and China does get involved, I feel like the those true American seditionists that you warn about will come up. And I don't think the U.S. can physically win a three-way
What
battle.
happened in Cuba?
Cuba's too small.
No,
They
I'm saying
can't-
historically,
The
what happened
Cuban
in
Missile
Cuba?
Crisis.
Not just
The
that, but the
Soviet
Philippines
Union
invasion
backed
and all that
Cuba.
stuff.
My camera.
You're
I
not
don't know no
Oh,
more.
good.
No, I was gonna say, we're just gonna have a repeat of all the shit that happened in like South America in the 80s.
That's
with,
exactly
like,
what I'm saying.
with like the Contras and shit. Where like it's not gonna be a direct war; it's gonna be a proxy
It's
war.
an overdrawn
where-
proxy war because American forces are getting involved here. You get me? These are American troops on the Bay of Venezuela. If mainland battles happen in Venezuela, the United States doesn't stand a chance. They're not familiar with that terrain, and they're not going to be able to move their equipment through such rocky and mountainous
No,
environments.
because
It's the Amazon for crying
the
out
U.S.'s
loud.
MO is usually destabilizing a country.
That's
before
That's
we
what I'm
invade.
saying.
But
Take
exactly.
if they take the minor islands first, the mainland will be a cakewalk.
They
Overturn
choke
those,
it.
overturn those minor islands. Exactly, choke it.
You choke
Overturn
it.
those minor islands. Put a fucking governor that
You
follows
choke
U.S.
off
policy.
everything, nothing
Get
gets in or
rebellions, fund rebellions, overthrow the government. War's over.
The only way you
That's
can
Panama.
get
That's
the only
Panama.
way you
That's,
can get any money
What's his name?
or anything in is
Ortega, Manuel Ortega, or something like that.
Wait a minute. Russia thought they were gonna overtake the Ukraine in a matter of weeks.
It's
It's been going on for years now.
Had Ukraine not had American backing, they would have. Absolutely.
So it's
Who-
not
but
always
that-
it's not always so clear cut.
Of course
Yeah.
not. But the question is, who would back Venezuela? If it is China, that's the most likely candidate. But I don't. think
Yeah,
it's
that's the only.
BRICS is gonna
That's
back
the
If it is, then oh man, we're in for a
But
spin.
then you gotta think, China, does China want to get out with a little piece of shit country that might produce some oil
Well, no,
and
no,
coal?
They have a lot of
If you
oil.
can distract the U.S. from Venezuela, you can take
No,
Taiwan.
no. You're saying that about Venezuela,
Oh.
but that's
But this is what I'm saying.
No, you're saying that about Venezuela.
Shoot your
but that's-
enemy in the knee and go take.
No, no,
Yeah,
no, wait,
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
wait,
Fort
wait,
Sumter.
wait, wait.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
You're
Jason,
talking
go ahead,
about
Jason.
Venezuela, But that's literally how the whole thing about Cuba started. Cuba was known as this like piece of shit poor like dictator country, communist, whatever. But as soon as they like hooked up with Russia and Russia started putting fucking nukes right there, literally 90 miles from the American mainland,
Yeah.
that's when everybody was like, okay, maybe we should start paying attention to this. That's why it's so important that the U.S. keeps foreign like actual superpowers away from like South America and stuff, and that's why all that.
Well,
shit
that's
happened
what
in the
they
80s.
tried.
That's why they were pushing so
They
hard to keep communism
try.
away.
The word is
We going to
the
Venezuela?
word.
That's what
The
I'm saying,
word.
yeah.
The word
I
is
believe in
try.
a Pan America where we take not only Venezuela but all of South America, all of Central America. I believe in Pan
And
America.
Mexico too.
Pan America, baby.
Yeah.
Pan America.
And then you
I
no.
forgot. I think it was
No, if it's
Truman. I think it
successful,
was
I'm
No,
Truman
no,
that
no.
had the,
And
And
that
then
had
you
the
choke
big
off
stick policy.
Mexico.
No, wait.
Mexico falls in line. Part of the alliance.
What's this, Luke?
I
And
forgot-
they're
I forgot
part
which
of
No,
president
Mexico's
was.
part of America. They're Americans too.
What
We're
I'm
all
saying.
Americans.
What I'm saying, if they don't
Careful
agree-
what you wish for.
What I'm
I
saying,
think
if they don't agree
That
with
was
it,
always like the
choke it
goal
off,
to just keep
and
everything
then
in
sure,
line with
sure.
America, like at the top, like in America's interest. Roosevelt. There we go.
It's second Roosevelt,
It's war,
1912.
I
An
understand about
America
war.
free of the empirical system, but a system of cooperation.
Great. guys, check this out. Satellite images, thank you, Luke, show growing Chinese military presence in Cuba, CSIS. Satellite images renew fear over growing Chinese military presence in Cuba.
Operation Anchorage, would you go fight China and Alaska?
Oh, you want to hear something? You want to hear something?
This is a year ago.
They sent Chinese troops in the Ukraine. They either got butchered
They got the
or are they ran away.
It was
North
North
Korea.
Korea. It was Korea. It was North Korea.
No,
it was China.
it was in Ukraine. Not talking about that.
No, North Korea sent troops to Ukraine. Not
Yeah,
China.
North Korea sent their troops there. They either got butchered or they ran
Oh,
away.
any U.S. veteran can tell you that any nation's force doesn't even come close to U.S. training.
Okay.
Maybe France, but not.
But what
not
I'm
the-
saying is,
Andrew.
if there's Chinese troops,
Finish your
they're
thoughts,
going to do
Andrew.
the same thing.
Finish your
Hey,
thoughts.
They're either going to get butchered or they're going to run away. Because,
All right,
hey,
all
it's
right,
U.S.
Okay. Amusing, fictional situation. What if every drug cartel in South America got together and started to support Venezuela?
I'll try to show in a bit, Luke.
Yeah, and then
Call of Duty Black Ops had that premise. It was called the Federation, and it was all of Latin America united like that. And even among them, the infighting wasn't enough to stop them because their main, like, they were all united against defend. Like, if this ball was oil, they were all united against defending this ball. But the question was, who's gonna hold the ball when that's over? You know?
yeah, but their ball is the drug empire.
Well, now we're talking oil though, because Venezuela is the.
I know, but
I'm
it's
thinking
not only
about
that. It's drugs.
I'm thinking about the money they possess and the firepower they possess.
Because the drugs they have a hold over.
Yeah.
If they have a hold over oil, that's going to be great. And like we saw again, going back to the '80s, like we saw with Pablo Escobar, it's going to be a bloody rout either way. If the Latin American cartels do unify, the second that the war against the dragon is done, they're going to turn their blade against each other.
Yeah, they will.
It's
gonna be-
inevitable, and
who's
that's
gonna
what I'm
be-
saying.
I have one
That's what I'm saying with Medina. If the U.S. goes full enclave mode and says, "Well, we're taking the whole fucking chunk from North Canada to South Argentina," if that's our plan, if that's our goal, and we're clear about it, like I'm fucking evil, nigga, I'm taking the whole thing, then let's fucking do it. But if we're gonna play games all day about like, oh, my name's not on the list, I'm not a Nazi, I'm not this and that, I don't want any part of it. This is rubbish. It's
That's the
absolute
way I
rubbish.
think.
It's absolute
That's
rubbish.
the- that's
this
the
is a
same
game.
thing,
This
no.
is a disgusting
Wait,
game we're
wait.
playing. If we're gonna do it, let's be honest about it.
Well, look at how the world reacted when Russia invaded Ukraine. What would happen if the United States invaded?
Well, Venezuela's
South
not
America?
a former territory, though. Venezuela wasn't our territory.
No.
It's different if we're talking about maybe Mexico or Canada, but Venezuela's never been with us. There's never been something
Like if we
had
revolt,
dominion over.
no. Against the United, no, it's like if we revolt against the United States, and hey, we're gonna be the back to the Bear Republic, and
You need
the other
secede?
countries other countries are gonna try to support us to
Or
get a
take us.
big.
Or take us.
China wants
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Like,
Or take us. Make no mistake, support doesn't always mean liberation.
It really is that thing
Got
where it's like-
him there. Got him there. Got him
It really is that thing where
They
it's like,
didn't
you
let me
scratch
get a
our back,
chance
we'll
to
scratch
respond.
yours, where it's like, yeah, they'll help us, but they're gonna want something in
Oh,
return.
absolutely.
Yeah,
China,
Vested interest.
China says liberate California. I say liberate Hong Kong first. You know. Hey, what about Hong Kong?
Free Tibet,
You know?
bro.
If Hong Kong was more like California, I'd believe
Yeah.
in China, but no, man.
Yeah,
It's
Hong
not.
Kong.
It's not. Let's not be fools.
That's their main hub of. That's where a lot of shit comes through. Hong Kong.
No, my friend, that is not gonna show you.
There's like so many different ports and major cities
There's-
that make money. So, but
How
Hong
about-
Kong is one. Taiwan's another one.
There's a lot of
Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Vietnam.
There's a lot of
Singapore.
Singapore. Oh,
Singapore is
Let
known
me,
for a
let me
lot
bring
of
up a good point.
Drugs.
Guys. There's a lot of state militias across the United
Mormons.
States who want to secede from the Union and create their own country.
Mormons.
Yeah.
They've been buying up a lot of
Yeah.
land in.
What do you think about that?
If they're successful, God.
you know what one of the first ones would probably be? Probably Utah.
That's what I'm
For the
saying.
Mormons.
They've done it before.
You leaving already?
Yeah, pretty late. Have enough drinks.
Oh man.
All right.
Oopsie daisy.
Have a be safe.
Donnie boy. How you doing that?
I'm
I'm
going.
good.
Alright, man.
Have a good one.
Alright.
You're leaving too?
Yeah.
Is that your right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
All right, later.
Later, man.
Oh, maybe the cartels will start holding elections. Oh my God.
Well, there we do. In Venezuela, that they held the election. They put a drug den. That country is a drug den. It's
Mexico and Colombia.
Mexico too. It's run by cartels.
I think I brought up a good point though. What if all these cartels got together?
They have the money.
Yeah, they have the money, but they don't have the
They have
brains.
the firepower. They have the ammunition. They have the support.
Yeah,
I said get
they
some.
they will get support.
Get some.
No shit, they got all the money. They go tell Russian troops, "Hey, we want to buy so many of your
You know why people loved Pablo Escobar? Because he built hospitals, he built schools.
man.
That's the way you win people.
He
He had a
built
zoo.
roads, infrastructure.
Yeah.
Well, he let people go see the zoo.
Right.
Yeah, you still have the hippos there, man.
You know, he was like changing, like in an illegal way.
Hey, you can't do nothing to those
He was a
hippos, man.
popular hero.
Yeah, like I said, in an illegal way. I do the same thing, like Dr. Doom. That's what
And the thing is, that was just
Dr.
one.
Doom.
That was just one guy.
you're gonna see. It's gonna come on.
That was one drug lord. What if they all got together in a coalition?
Yeah,
Nah, I think they'd be fighting.
Yeah.
That-
There's too
That-
much history, dude.
that's
Somebody's gonna snap.
that's probably what happened in Vietnam.
Probably,
They all got all these cocaine dealers, farmers, and whatever. They were doing the cocoa.
The cocoa.
Well, that's what it was. It's cocoa.
Cocoa or opiates?
I think it's opium.
There you go.
Cocoa's the cocaine,
Yeah.
but it came from there too, from Vietnam.
Cocoa puffs.
No.
Yeah.
No, they grow the cocoa in Vietnam
Oh.
and the sugar canes too.
Where'd that come from?
Well, down there was saying something.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
Pretty
Well, I just answered.
That's good. That's good.
What if there was a war against radical Muslims and drug lords? How would that look?
Oh, that
my
would be
God.
fun.
Get that from
We'd be fun.
Look, good Medina, go ahead.
Jim, you're looking at exactly what I do think that the synagogue of Satan wants to set up.
Synagogue?
Yeah.
Because there's always this idea of people like the American conservatives, right? They always say, well, if there was a civil war in America, we would win because we have all the guns, right? But that's not how they're going to set it up.
Not if there's too many fronts.
No, there's exactly. Well, there's going to be all those groups you mentioned. They're all going to be grouped together under socialism, communism. It's
It'll be all split.
New World Order.
see in the last.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'll be actually anarchy.
yeah, and they want to unite those groups to fight. That's why they have this label.
They got how you say. Maybe you got city mob boss. They could say it that way. That's how it's going to be. City mob boss, and then you're going to have another like county mob boss.
Bunch of factions.
Yes, and if this guy don't do what this guy says, and this guy gets eliminated, put somebody else. No voting shit.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what's gonna happen.
Like a hydra.
But it's gonna be splintered so bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
too
you
many
got
bosses, man.
it's gonna depend on a lot of different things.
Well, that's actually shown because now we're seeing Islamic factions and LGBTQ factions.
Oh
fighting
yeah,
because they're like, wait a minute, I thought we were on the same team.
Yeah,
I thought we were
yeah.
against the white Western man.
But no, it'll get so splintered, you wouldn't believe. You're gonna have people. I'm this kind of Catholic,
They're on
and
the
I'm
same
this
team for
kind of
different
Catholic.
reasons.
Yeah.
I'm this kind of Catholic from this city, so this is our territory. And then these other people.
It's like micro-tribalism.
And then you're gonna have. I'm Baptist from Commerce, and I don't agree with these Catholics.
And I'm Lutheran
But-
from San
But
Diego.
we live together. We've been living together for countless generations. But we'll be cool. You know what I mean? As long as one don't fuck with me, we don't fuck with them,
Yeah.
and we're cool.
That's what you hold.
But you got like a stripe, and then you got other sections that are totally Catholic or whatever, Islam. Then you got the rich.
Well, just think the
Then you got, the rich, and they got their own province too. No,
go ahead.
No, it's going to be totally splintered. It's going to be splintered by politics. It's going to be splintered by race, especially race,
religion, sexuality, with all that.
Yeah, well,
queer
eventually, you're going to have Hoto communities. You're
There
gonna
already
have,
are.
Well, I'm saying, but
but like playing like
in the
locales.
Yeah, I'm saying, but eventually, they're going to be, like you said, factions going to try to eliminate that faction.
Roaming Mormon gangs.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have total hell.
It's going to be chaos.
Chaos. It's anarchy. You're going to have anarchy.
That's Satan's plan. That's the synagogue of Satan's plan.
What did I miss?
We're talking about anarchy.
Yeah.
If it was a totally splinter, you're going to have like Catholic groups. Hey, Commerce belongs to
Amish drug dealers.
Commerce belongs to Catholics.
It's not all that
because
far-fetched.
we've had this. But then you got the Protestants over there in Bandini. They have their own church.
Yeah.
So you're going to have the Protestant Catholic war again. But what I'm saying,
he's saying like a funny hypothetical, but he's not too far off.
Yeah, it got too big.
No, he's not too far off. Just think the Catholics of Commerce that go to St. Marcellinus versus the Bandini Baptist Church.
Yeah, that's what I'm
the
saying.
Baptist Church.
And they are totally outnumbered, outgunned, and they'll probably say, "Hey, dude, yeah,
okay,
you would hope. You would hope.
Yeah, either we capitulate or we live together for harmony. We've been doing it for hundreds, well, like 50 years,
or is it all guns blazing?
Yeah, or it's all guns blazing.
Here's a bigger thought, gentlemen.
You understand what I'm saying? It's not going to only go by that.
That's just one example.
That's just one example.
Finishing thoughts.
All right, let's go, Jim.
But what I'm saying, after that, you got the people that are wealthy and have power, and they have their own section.
Don't die on it.
You know what I mean? With other rich people. And they can say, hey, X-Army, hey, X-2, come and take care, hold our spot. And then they could branch off.
Andrew, you know what you're talking about? You know what you're talking about? Seems like it's all coming down to individual prides and tribalisms.
Yeah, well, that's what's going to come back.
That's what it is. Okay. All right, go ahead, Jim. What's next?
You're going to even have Catholics fighting other Catholics.
Okay.
Well, it's already happened in Ireland. Catholics versus the Protestants.
Okay. Let's go.
Not too far off.
Let's go into this subject. Every great civilization in history, from the Mesopotamians to the Egyptians to the ancient Greeks to the ancient Romans, all those empires have fallen.
Yeah.
Oh, do you think the United States may be next in line at some point?
Oh, definitely.
I don't.
Almost $40 trillion in debt.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I think.
Homeless veterans and children and women all over the place.
And if it fell, who would take over?
Oh.
I think everyone's going to try to.
That's a good one. No, I think
there's going to be several bodies trying to get a piece of the pie.
No, it'd be anarchy in the beginning, and then I think eventually the industrial, the big billionaires
with all the resources.
With all the resources, they have the resource like what's his name, the rocket dude.
The rocket
dude.
What's his name?
The rocket dude is gonna be killed.
Tesla.
Dude, the rocket dude's gonna be killed in the revolution.
When
anarchy happens, and the revolution happens, who's gonna be left is Gen Z, and Gen Z and lower, and they are and millennials too, and they're gonna be heavily indoctrinated to left-wing politics, bro. Ask the average young person.
We already
30 years and younger. Ask them just fundamental questions. Should billionaires exist? And then they'll say, oh, no, I don't think so. And they will not be able to tell you why. Because they just think, they feel on a fundamental level that it's wrong. They've been indoctrinated with left-wing politics.
Well, I don't...
Our generation has been completely demoralized.
I don't...
Would it be like the movie The Purge?
I think if you like the movie...
Rollerball.
No, rollerball. Rollerball. That's what it's going to come down to. The whole world's going to be rollerball.
Dude, we already have
That's what it's gonna be. And
Disney has their own town.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be rollerball. You
They
ever
have
see
their own
rollerball?
town. I brought it up before, Jim.
You ever see rollerball?
No.
Bring it.
You
Talk
gotta
about
see
it, Andrew.
What it says is that
Take it off.
corporations,
Fucking work early.
say like Toyota,
They supposed to.
say
Toyota.
Toyota. What's there from the Middle East that's super big?
Can you give him a
Honda.
ride home later?
Okay, do it this way.
Thank you.
Who's the main powerhouse
Javier.
in Europe? The main biggest corporation in
Europe?
In Europe.
Let me see.
The one with the most holdings, most power, everything, the biggest company.
I understand what you're saying, but that's given the premise that corporations rise to power.
They
after,
will.
Volkswagen.
After the youth take over.
Looks like Volkswagen is one of the biggest ones.
If the youth take over, we hate corporations just on the premise of them existing,
But it's
with no understanding of why. But I'm telling you, you ask the average millennial and younger,
I see both
what
points.
they think about corporations, they're gonna say, I don't really care
because
about the
they don't
corporations.
know.
Well, they don't know. I'm arguing the same thing. They don't know, and they've been demoralized to think otherwise.
Well,
Yeah, that's true.
So what I'm saying is that
I told you brainwashing.
Well, finish up, Medina.
It's already been.
Guys, finish up
indoctrinated.
and okay. So Andrew talking about billionaires having their own towns and factions and whatnot. Medina saying that Gen Z doesn't want billionaires to exist. Now let's go a little further into that. You guys are aware of all these billionaires building their own bunkers and buying up Hawaiian paradise and put
no.
deep underground military bases and things like that.
Well,
Check
I
this
don't
out.
know about the military part, but they grab and they grab and they grab and they grab until they're so big. They own so many different, corporations in that area.
Who would take over if the United States fell?
A corporation.
Okay, would it be a corporation? Would it be a military group? Or would it be a religious group?
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
It'd be a little bit. That's what I said. It'd be totally
I think it would be
total
people
hell.
like it'd be people like Ray.
It'd be a little bit of
people that
everything.
agree with
That's what I
people
said.
that agree with Ray.
It'd be total hell in the beginning because it's going to be so fractured.
It's gonna be total hell the whole time.
I think the people that are eventually going to take over, if there's like actual serious,
It's like you
anarchy,
said, tribalism again.
it's going to be people like Ray and people that like agree with his like this worldview of like the old American order is moot and we should do away with it. You know.
Let's check this article.
Well, eventually there will be
Finish up, Andrew.
world order.
New world order.
Eventually.
Yeah, it would probably take
If we don't destroy
It would take
each other
centuries.
first.
Well,
100%.
it's actually relevant to this story, so I'd like to look at this.
So let's check this out, everybody.
You notice the one. Let me tell you one other thing.
Yeah.
To back up my theory,
Last thing, and then we gotta read this article.
some races are disappearing. They're going into other. You don't see like a lot of dark black people. It's like uncommon. No, I'm saying it's uncommon.
That's interesting. The white people are the ones that disappearing.
No, the white people too. They're disappearing into a certain. We're all changing color to
Blending.
one.
He's right.
Color.
He's right.
Eventually,
Okay.
maybe 1,000 years from now,
We're gonna have to Tower
we're
of Babel
gonna,
again.
we're gonna be one color.
Yeah,
we're not
that's
gonna be
true.
blacks. We're not gonna be whites.
It's gonna be
we're
something
not
in
gonna be
between.
browns.
Everybody blended in, man.
Yeah, and
It's done.
it's already happening.
You could have
He's
all
right.
kinds of different
You see it.
America,
there's
Europe, Japan,
Black Asians,
Philippine Mexicans,
Philippine, Mexican, Chinese,
Japanese, British, and shit like that.
Yeah. Eventually, we all, regardless even of the only thing that probably will separate us is religion. Probably only that.
You sure?
If there,
Yeah.
if that probably the only thing.
I don't know. It's gonna be one world religion too at some point.
No, I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
Baha'i. It's Baha'i. It's the Baha'i religion.
Islam.
They have a temple, by the way.
What's behind?
It's all the religions are valid. all the religions in the world are valid, and they all have legitimacy
Sorry,
to
Jerry.
them. So, and honestly, I do think there's truth to that. But what it does is it
makes everybody
raises
equal.
all religions equal.
Yeah, it makes all religions equal, and that's
those places.
That's
I've heard of them a little bit.
There's one in Montebello.
And eventually, if Jesus does come, he's gonna say, "Dude, you're wrong. You're wrong." If Islam comes down, he goes, "Dude, you're Catholic. You're wrong.
Yep.
You other dudes, you're wrong." If whatever
Separate the wheats from the
the
tares.
Chinese ones come down, all you guys are fucking wrong.
Except he wouldn't curse.
Well, see, this is the conspiracy theory of it all. The powers that be, the synagogue of Satan. What I personally believe is they want people to believe in Baha'i rather than Christianity, which I believe is the true religion.
It is
because Baha'i, when the aliens they are eventually going to introduce aliens
yeah, they're
to
coming.
us. They're eventually going to do that
Robots.
in one way or another. And they're going to frame them as aliens, or either I don't know if it's going to be an invasion or they're going to come to help us. Who knows? But they're going to be the fallen angels.
That theory is introduced to.
Those are going to be the fallen angels that have fallen and that are working with the synagogue of Satan to bring about Satan's agenda.
There's
and plan,
something. I'm a Catholic.
which is the mark of the beast system.
So this is one thing. This is one thing I don't understand. I'm a Catholic. Okay? I'm not supposed to believe that Satan.
We got to get to that article at some point.
I believe God's come, and I'm a Christian. But I always thought of this other thing. What if Satan never came? Okay. Wouldn't gave the guy the apple? You know what I mean?
Okay.
And said, "Hey, dude, you guys can think on your own. You don't need God no more." But listen, wait a minute.
What?
Wait, no. That's an alien doing that. You understand what I'm saying? He's trying to teach man
A different way.
a different way.
Contrary
Now,
to God.
if there is God, I hope. I don't know if he zaps me with a bolt right now.
Take another beer.
He made this creation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He made this world. He probably made those other people, but they don't believe what God believes. You know what I mean? He goes, and I ain't going to destroy them because they're still part of my creation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let them think the way they are. You're supposed to have free will.
Mm-hmm.
See? And they label him as Satan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, God put all your goodness in me, and I understand what you're saying, but I don't think Satan personally was a bad dude. Because there's a lot of theories say they came to teach us creation.
That's what Andy thinks.
You know what I mean? God didn't like that, but he didn't annihilate us.
Wrong. That's Satan's deception right there.
Well, I know, I understand, and I'm saying I might be wrong. I'm just saying. I'm just saying I might, because why do we get spaceships? And do you know in the fucking there's not one damn Earth. There are at least 10,000 at the bare minimum. Other planets, other things live on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even the Catholic religion acknowledges that now.
Yeah. They've been working with NASA.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. We are not the only fucking people in this fucking ghetto. We might live in the ghettos way out there in the fucking, that's what they say.
See,
we live in the super rural areas. That's what that alien crap says. You know what I mean? That's why we don't get that much visitations. We don't get all that.
But when you follow your logic to its logical conclusion, what you're describing is Gnosticism, and this idea that God is withholding information from humanity.
Well, if God was to release every damn thing He knows, what hell would happen in the galaxy?
A lot of reading.
We'd be perfect.
Oh shit, we blow shit out of each other over about 50 million times because each man knows how to do this and how to do that. They all want to be gods, and we destroy each other over and over numerous times, and you start all over again.
Well, would you like? Okay, so
you understand what I mean?
I understand what you mean, and I was actually
you understand
talking
what
with,
I mean? Right?
I was talking with Don earlier about this, about God, how He treats knowledge and all that crap. And the thing is, it's really insightful when you understand. Like
I am in favor of that part to a certain point. I think Christ came, when He came down, He said, hey, you guys are wrong. You know what I mean? We did this. We started this. Follow me. You don't have to. He doesn't force it down your throat and say, you're going to eat it. You know what I mean? And then just follow me, and I promise you, when your soul's gone, you're gone. You don't want to worry about this fucking world
He
no
said
more.
you have to eat my flesh and drink my blood.
But yeah, you're right. But it wasn't. It's like you say in a
sadomasochistic blood cult is that.
And I think they are very, because supposedly Catholicism, this is another theory some people say comes from another religion. And that religion comes from another religion. You know what I mean?
So on.
Yeah. You ever heard that?
Yeah, but it's because they're all experiencing the same thing. I think there's actually, when I'm describing Baha'i, I think there's validity to. I do think there's validity to all religions. So Hinduism, I think all the gods are real.
Yeah.
Everything that they're referring to is real. They're real. But they're fallen angels.
Well, they could be aliens too.
Well, I think what they're going to try to push as aliens.
The theory on that is those were aliens. They fought it out over there, over there, Turkey and all that fucking area. What the hell? Practically all of it. No, most of Singapore. It's what it is. They have. Ray was saying kinds of Hindu texts. What happened, and that part probably was controlled by that. Parts of aliens.
Yeah.
This part, we say Rome, Europe, Greek gods. They're probably fucking dudes come down, and they probably were great Greek gods.
Yeah.
Humans.
I make
humans.
that argument.
You understand what I'm saying? Each section of the country, the Indians have Indian gods. They came down. Mexico has Quetzalcoatl. He has the Aztec gods.
Yeah.
All through South America, they're mostly Aztec gods. Okay.
Luke's still here.
I don't know about the Pacific Islands.
Factions
But
of
they have a
Freemasons,
certain
it's
God
Illuminati, God
that
knows.
came to them. But see what I'm saying? Each each division in the world has a certain deity that was influencing them. And I don't think they were deities. I think they were aliens influencing man to do or want their section. Like, hey man, I'm Russia. I'm United States. You understand what I'm saying?
I do, yeah.
Divide themselves.
But dying by themselves. And eventually there got to be a fucking war. And most of them are gone. That's my theory.
It
That's
always
why you
could be alien deception, and we're just kind of playing all into it. I'm very much open to that.
You read too many Star Wars books.
Hey, I'm not wrong.
I just do think that what we're seing with all this Epstein shit, with all this big picture shit,
recommend everybody read.
Dianetics.
Speech of.
Hey, I didn't say religion.
But
I said it's a theory of mine.
I kind of agree with Andrew's theory, but I won't say aliens. I'll say fallen angels.
see, Don, I do think they're fallen angels too, and
No such thing as angels, though. In reality.
Well, they might try to frame it as that too, because it's like rapture. Like people who believe in the rapture doctrine, like
They're last place in baseball.
all the Raptors.
Oh, sports.
What's that?
Yeah, you know what? You know what?
Yeah.
Well, what if there's a little conspiracy about that?
About what?
Like, what are these people that run sports and whatnot trying to say that angels suck? Like, is that representative of like actual angels? Like do all these rich people that are like evil and sinners, are they trying to say, hey, angels suck, dude?
Yeah. I just think the Anaheim Angels suck. I don't think there's a psyop behind that one.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know that.
Maybe I'm looking a little too deep into it, but
That's why I get mad.
I mean, there might be some psyop there, man. But
Right.
there's symbolism with all this shit.
oh yeah.
I feel for you. My dad told me all
Yeah.
kinds of shit.
Well, what's the difference between a demon, an angel, and an alien?
Yeah, that's what I say.
Well,
Just the costume.
okay, so Andrew, I told you you're cut off.
I like
Jim,
that one.
he's cut off,
I
damn.
like that.
Well, I think you should start with alien. Alien, in my opinion, you could use it to describe both an angel
That's
and
what I'm
demon.
Here, let me describe it. Hold on, let me get into it.
Yeah.
So
Diamond, man.
so timeline.
Oh,
God, right?
okay.
God's damn it, Andrew.
All right.
Well, I like hearing myself, even though I could hear
Even though
myself
I'm
from a
fucking
mile
wrong.
away.
Even
Okay,
though I'm fucking wrong.
Say it, Doc.
so you got God, right? Book of Genesis, let there be light.
Yeah,
Made man, angels, all that.
yeah.
Okay. Made the angels. 1/3 of the angels, they
Fell away.
they fell away. They were rebellious, and
Yeah.
so those are the fallen angels. I think fallen angels and aliens are interchangeable terms for the same thing.
Yeah.
And so
I
the,
believe
the,
that.
the fallen angels, they fornicated with man, and from that
You got
came
giants.
the giants, or the Nephilim.
The Nephilim. That's the Nephilim.
And demons
Giant.
are the disembodied
Giants.
demons are the disembodied spirits of the Nephilim. There you go.
No, that's... You got a...
Demons are hybrid fallen angels and mankind.
Yes, and they have spirits. They have power of the alien race, so they can
Some at least.
cross-dimensional planes.
Cross the spiritual boundary and all
Yeah.
that.
So, would you be willing to look up like Father Chad, for example? Or
No, we
talking about
We just
exorcism?
explained the universe and...
Christian, Jews, and Islam, one God. But are they all the same God?
I'm not Christian, so I
Or
can-
do
It
they all
is
have-
all the same
so I
God.
could
It's
gi-
just
I could
different.
give a shit.
It's all religion, man.
It's no. God can't exist without people. People can't exist without God.
No.
Eventually, there was a spirit of all kinds of people. I don't know how, a soul. There was like a big massive soul.
So
That soul wanted God to beat somebody. With that, God was born. You got people, because that massive became life, and there you go.
So I don't believe in Jesus. So am I going to hell?
probably.
According
Yeah,
to Jesus,
but
yes.
not-
According to
for-
Jesus,
Hey, but not for that.
what?
I don't know, Jim. I have faith that by the end of your existence, you're going to come across knowledge that's going to change your mind. And if it doesn't, then you just
Well,
choose
no,
not
well,
to.
Then you're
no.
screwed.
man. It's not for us to judge.
It's not, no, but
He's going to go up to God. He goes, "Do you believe in my son?" He goes, "No." Well, dude,
Bye.
I'm sorry,
You didn't make it.
but here's the scale now. How many you done good for this? You've done good for that. You've done good. You got a lot of good
And there's
things.
gonna be this guy that looks like Jared Leto.
Yeah, and then Jesus is
He's
going to
gonna
come
judge me.
and he's going to judge you.
no, it's not that simple. I mean,
No, I'm just saying, they're going to get weighed for what you did good and what you did bad.
Well, people kind of misunderstand the whole Christ thing. Like, what? This all I have to do is believe in Christ and that He died for my sins. you have to understand.
Believing is just the beginning.
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
live you have to live a certain lifestyle.
That's the beginning. You're just getting into the first door. After that,
There's the next door.
there's a next
you gotta
door,
live a certain lifestyle.
and there's a next door, and it keeps on going until you're gone.
I think the main reason that people don't believe in Christ is because they don't want to change their ways.
Yeah.
And you don't have to.
No, you don't have to. No, he doesn't say change your ways.
He does say change your ways.
He just says not be
you have to-
evil.
Well, that's changing your ways.
Love your man.
Turn away from wickedness
the
and
way
sin.
we treat you guys.
Look,
We treat you guys good. That's what he wants.
but that's if you believe. Look, let's look at it from a secular point of view. I don't think Jim's going to be convinced by us saying that. Well, that's because Jesus said. You know, you have to understand. Jesus is God on earth.
Yeah.
And that's kind of to address the comment right there. That's what Islam doesn't want to understand or conceptualize.
Or acknowledge.
Well,
Or acknowledge.
they think that Muhammad is the main guy.
Well, yeah, but the
Maybe to them, see, it's the same entity.
to understand.
Came to them and said, "Hey, I'm Muhammad. I did this, and yet they still believe that Jesus, but
Was a prophet.
was a prophet.
But not
He's
God
there.
manifested
in
But
the
he
flesh.
wasn't as
Yes.
big because they didn't know what the fuck was going on over
Yes.
there, and they didn't know what the fuck was going on over here.
And the thing with Jesus,
So you don't understand what I'm saying?
yeah, well, the thing with Jesus is once you conceptually
I love
understand what Jesus is, you realize that there's this creator who could do anything he wants with you. He could bring you in a padded room and ragdoll you. and
That's why
throw
he's
you around
God.
rule. But what he did was he made himself human, so he lived a life.
So
that
he can experience the thing
Yeah.
of man.
He lived
That's
the life
the-
that
that's
he told
the-
us to live, and said, "I'm the example.
Yeah.
Be more like me."
Try to be
It's-
more
yeah,
like
try
me.
to be more like me.
He didn't say try
Yeah.
to be like me. That's
And as
it's in
far
the-
as you being saved, your
Well-
soul, just understand that I love you so much that I would die for you.
I'll take
I
it
would
as
turn myself into a human and die for you.
I'll
Now,
take- I'll
that's
take-
the whole point. Once you understand that concept, then you're like, okay, wow,
and
that's...
that
There were
see,
dozens of holy men in the ancient world who said the same thing.
yeah, well, that,
Before Jesus.
Well, I mentioned this before. I chalked that
I
up.
believe.
I chalked that up as a satanic preemptive strike.
Wow, that's pretty intense.
It was, really. It was.
Because
Eventually it's
you
gonna
can
come
look at the
down.
Old Testament and there's quite a few signs that point to Jesus coming in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, it will.
And who knows you
day
know
or
who
time.
knows the Bible very good? Satan and his angels.
Yeah.
They
that's
know the
another-
Bible
yeah.
like the back of their hand.
Yeah, they'll be out there.
They live the damn Bible.
They'll be out there to stop it.
It's not no such thing, man.
But it's not going to happen, you know.
Well, it is. They're gonna get
Right.
they're gonna get 1/3 of people, and they're gonna just not get it. And who knows, Jim? I'm gonna be real with you. You might be one of those 1/3 of people.
No, he's one of them.
But your
Well,
first step,
if he starts seeing, what do you call it, the tribulation, where they start dragging out your friends, because we're all Catholic, they start taking us out and they start beheading us, and then they go, Jim, we'll give you. I'm not talking reality. He's going to make a joke out of it, and he's going to say, if we live to that point, because I don't think
How many
this is.
centuries have passed?
I know.
Could give a
But
shit.
it probably won't happen in our time either. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, because I ain't no prophet. I ain't no,
No, you're not.
and I'm no saint, and I ain't no nothing. Okay? All I'm saying is, now I lost my train of thought.
You already forgot what you're talking about.
Because I'm drinking in the fucking gun. Zach, let me, go ahead. Tell me a little bit what I was saying again. It'll come back to me.
I wasn't paying attention.
What did I say, Jim?
Forgive me, God. I said the damned Bible.
There you go.
Here, worship this Bible.
I told you. Oh, no.
SpongeBob.
And it probably has, well, it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be, how do you know if that's a good one?
That's evil, man.
I'm just saying, theoretically, theoretically.
I'll worship
like,
it, but I'll acknowledge
like I said before, we don't know who's the, we believe in Jesus to our death, and that's the way we're going to go.
Gordas
But
pateadas.
if some other deity comes and says,
No.
"Hey man,
Yeah.
you Catholics are gone. You Christians, gone."
With the sparkly
You're gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the whatever we
Corn
believed
and
in, he'll take care of us. I'm not worried about it. That's just what I'm saying. That's the same thing with the tribulation. But your friends are going to be turning you in, and
Or what?
because they get money.
Well, what did I do?
It doesn't matter if they, Jim.
What?
If they gave you right now $5,000 to turn in Jerry because he's a Catholic.
That's why he's turning me in?
Yeah. Would you do it?
I would have turned myself
Actually,
myself.
do it.
Get the money.
I know you need the money because they're going to be impressions where you need money bad.
Well, you guys know about
Yeah.
Noah.
Like right now, it's happening already.
Well, you're describing the way that they're going to do that is the
Noah
mark
had
of the beast
laws.
system.
Huh?
It's the mark of the beast, man.
Yeah.
You know I had laws.
Yeah, you cannot buy or sell unless you take on the mark of the beast.
Yeah.
That's
another.
prophecy.
But there's going to be people, there's going to be communities, there are going to be, just like the, what do you call it?
Free thinkers.
The Israeli, when they fled and they had the mark star, that could have been meant of the mark of the beast too.
Yeah.
And actually it is, according to what Donovan says. They fled.
Don't drag me in.
Yeah, they had, in Germany, they were turning them in. You know what I mean? That could have been part of the apocalypse at that time.
There's mirror events of what the tribulation is supposed to be, and God is.
And he's giving you signs. Hey,
Yeah.
this is going to happen.
This is how
This
it's going to happen. How
Start
it's gonna
happening. And now we got stupid Trump starting to grab people. Even if, I hate to say it,
Yeah.
it offends you, I'm sorry. But he just grabbing anybody off the street. These lunatics, the dude says, whoever I get $1,000
Go pay for it.
for.
Not going.
It doesn't matter if you're an American. As long as they turn you in, they get $1,000. And if you start telling shit to these dudes, who knows? You might even disappear.
All right. Yeah. The only
If
thing
you're
I'll
lucky.
say, the only thing I'll say to that, and it's one sentence.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
I did.
If
not.
you're on YouTube,
I did not understand one word you said in the last 10 minutes.
I've been ranting that much.
To address what you said towards the end there, if you're on YouTube, I recommend 3 channels. Kingdom Reacts. It's called T Sply something. I'm gonna have to link. I'll link it in the chat.
What?
And then Cash Jordan, and they go through all these recent
I like Cash
stories.
Jordan.
They go through all these recent
Yeah,
stories
he goes
of people
over
claiming, oh, they're these people are being kidnapped off the street for no reason. They go through these stories and they go through the follow up and say, oh well, this is actually why they were being picked up. It wasn't just a random pickup.
Well, no, I'm not saying.
There's an Instagram account
But they
called
should be-
Immigrateful
Wait a
that
minute.
goes over and watches these videos that he's probably responding to, and the debunks the claim that's made in the videos that he's probably responding to and bringing forward.
But
So-
but look at.
That's all I'll say.
Okay, but I hate to bring this shit because that's one thing I don't like about these stupid damn secret police shit.
Yeah.
That's what they are. They shouldn't be right to pick up any. If you bring out your license and say, "Hey, I'm an American citizen," you're only supposed to be getting illegal aliens. Oh, but you're hindering our thing, and I'm gonna make up shit because you scratched my car, and
You looked at me the wrong way.
you looked at me the wrong way. Hey, that's not right. You have to have a code of conduct and what you could actually do. And these guys are doing the guy even said, I can do freely anything. What I seen in the video. He can break fucking laws. He can do what the fuck. He can walk into the church, break down the fucking door, and drag you out.
How did you get from Jesus into that?
Because it all comes back to that.
I might get going.
Took a shortcut.
All right. I know. I don't know how that came up. I know. I know that. I understand what I said wrong. Right. But somebody said something.
I'm with you.
Somebody said something that I brought up that point.
Is that right?
I'm saying in the future
Oh.
that and it's happening right now with. Now I know what I said.
What?
Send the link again.
Now
I
you
made
know.
you mod so you can send the link.
We're doing it again. We're practically mirroring Germany.
No,
All he needs to do now is do Night of the Long Knives.
Well, you know what's funny? You remember I mentioned that?
You ever heard that ACDC?
No.
Night of the
No,
Long.
I didn't really want to hear it.
I know I sing it that bad.
That movie I was talking about Nuremberg.
Yeah.
That army psychiatrist, he interviewed all those Nazis, those high-ranking Nazis. He went on a radio show saying, "Hey man, we can." He's drunk, dude. He's not gonna calm down. I told him he's cut off. He got like 8 beers. But
How'd that come from, man?
no, but this army psychiatrist interviewed all these high-level Nazis, and he wrote a book, and he went on a tour talking about his book, saying, "Hey man, this is probably going to happen again in the future.
See?
We need to do something." And his book got scrubbed, it got squashed, it didn't really sell all that well.
See?
They thought he was a nut, and he ended up killing himself.
Oh shit.
How do you know it?
And that book,
He killed himself.
that book's
According to the movie. That's a good point, Andrew.
and the book's
According to the movie, he killed himself.
and the book's out of print.
And the book is out of print, been out of print since like the late 50s. It's extremely rare and it's expensive.
See?
It's like $600 online.
Wow.
And
He had a point that was factual. It came true. He probably read it over and over. It probably didn't happen just once. It's probably happened more than
a
one
lot
time.
of times in different ways.
Yeah, and that's what the Bible says. It's going to mirror things. That's gonna,
Previous events.
How'd you get back to the Bible?
no, it says what it said. Things are going to mirror
In the realm.
that. I'm going to show you signs, and there it is again.
People
What?
since ancient times thought they were in the last days.
I know, and we probably thinking the same thing again.
Yeah.
Wait.
The world just
Well-
keeps on turning.
Well, it probably started in 1960 when we thought the world was going to end. When we had those nukes pointing at each other.
Well, you know the difference between now and all those times?
They're still there.
Israel. The existence of Israel. Israel was established 80 years ago. 80 years being the generation of the fig tree. Representing.
But
Oh, big news.
you understand, if Israel got what are Israel? What country most of them came from?
Well, the prophecy says
No.
again that the Jews would be brought back in unbelief. Most of the people in Israel, they don't believe in Jesus. They spit on you if you believe in Jesus.
Yeah. That too.
These prophecies, they just keep on popping up.
That's what I said. But the people, and a lot of them are imaginations of like us. We have theories.
Vain
Yeah,
imaginations.
yeah. And they probably make that as an imagination.
Did you hear?
A theory and imagination. I'd say this can happen. This can. It's not a.
A couple months ago, did you hear how the Beverly Hills School District wanted to fly the Israeli flag over public
yeah, that's-
schools?
Oh, that's right. That shit.
Nah, you can't be doing that. You're serving another country.
Well,
I'm like,
You're
what
serving
is
another
that
country, man.
shit?
for like an hour.
No, they weren't proposing that. Just to
But just their flag alone. It didn't
the
say.
Israeli flag.
Yeah,
over,
by itself.
yes, over public schools.
You can do that, you gotta do it to all of them.
Nah. I say maybe one city. Yeah, one city or one township.
You mean like that
for
neighborhood in
maybe
New
for
York?
1 hour. Yeah, I'm gonna go raise the Mexican flag at the White House.
Yeah, they shouldn't be raising an Israeli flag,
No, that's what I said.
over our
They said
institutions.
that it was
There shouldn't be any.
that it was raising
Country-
awareness of anti-Semitism.
I understand the plight. The PLO have the, I would say Palestine. I shouldn't say PLO. Palestine, that little fucking piece of shit territory. They kill each other for centuries over.
You're getting off the subject. We're talking about the Israeli flag.
Well, I'm saying
flying over public.
Yeah,
I suppose
I'm
it's
saying-
semi-relevant. I'll give Andrew that. It's a little relevant at least.
No, I am going off the track.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I mean, I'm totally holding you back, man.
Oh, hey,
but-
what is it before you go?
I'm going off the track.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put other things to it. I'm like when you make a bill and you add things to it. Okay, what was the thing? Because I'm totally
Go,
lost.
I'll be back.
The thing is, you put
Relax.
100 things on the bill, and there only needs to be 5.
Relax.
Yeah.
The Star of David is a witchcraft symbol. Yes, it is. There's no such thing as a Star of David.
Really?
It's
Uh,
a hexagram. Used to do what? Hexes.
Like,
Well,
People don't know.
that symbol's been
know
fucked
that
up for
jam.
hundreds of years.
People
You
don't know
gotta
about
wake up
this.
to the reality of Christ, man.
uh-oh.
Well, I tried converting him a long time ago.
It's
Dude, I'm decades older than you. I've lived more life than you.
Yeah, he has his wisdom.
I've read the Bible inside and out, and it left me with more questions than answers.
That's what it's supposed to do. That's what it's supposed to do. I never read it from the first page till I read maybe 2-3 chapters, and that was
it's just
I've
once
read
you
about
begin to
70%
acknowledge
of
the
it.
Creator,
and
that's when everything falls into place.
and all the stuff I learned from church.
One thing is reading the Bible, another thing is reading it and then praying to God for wisdom.
Yeah, well, that I.
If you're reading it just to read it, you're not going to get anything out of it.
I don't read it just to read it like your dad does.
Well, when you read it, first of all, when you read it, even to understand, it's fucking boring, bro. Like when you're reading Leviticus,
Yeah,
You must-
got
you
to.
must-
A lot of the Old Testament is boring.
boring
Yeah,
as
man.
fuck.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Especially
It
Book
is
of Numbers,
boring.
I'm just like, oh.
It's like reading what the hell?
The first Lord of the
Lord of the
Hobbit,
Rings.
the Hobbit.
The Lord of the Hobbit. Hijo de la. I tried to read that. I read about 60 pages. God forbid whoever read this all the way. I'm glad the movie came out.
Snoozeville, huh? It's almost
And this
Thank
bequest
you for
this
taking
and
them.
this. You know
He doesn't have too far.
how the beginning of the Bible goes?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this
Last
person
time, I went
begat
to-
this person.
I forgot how to get
And I go, what is this, the Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, he knows. He can tell you.
I'm going to go straight to the point. This guy, 10,000 years later, did that.
The end.
The story starts.
I could give a shit.
No, the Lord of the Rings, if you ever started to read the Lord of the Rings, starts off exactly like
I can't do
the
that.
Bible.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Boring as,
Ain't that like a cartoon?
yeah,
Well, it has like a cartoon adaptation.
yeah.
It's okay.
There you got the, wow.
Just watch the movies.
Pokemon.
Just watch the movies and the TV series.
Don't watch the TV series. Movies are good enough.
I
Watch the movies,
I
play
like
the game.
TV series.
A lot of people hate the TV series. I haven't seen the TV series. Get your...
I'll give it 2.
Okay. I lost your flash drive, I think.
You did? That is movies for Jim. Did you ever get those movies?
What?
Black Phone 2.
Beavis and Butthead.
A lot of the Beavis and Buttheads.
Yeah, I think
You put it in there?
I have it. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a King James Bible, Luke Sky.
I don't read the Bible. I'm going to die. I'm going to burn it down.
Probably.
I'm going to burn it down.
Read the Satanic Bible.
I'm going to.
Oh,
How you
no
say?
problem.
Read no
Where's my-
evil, don't you breathe
Where's my
no
fucking wax
evil.
now?
You're going to
Oh,
burn
here it
it
is.
down.
What?
Remember that song?
Uh,
You don't remember?
should be
That's
on this
what I'm
table.
talking about.
Oh, okay.
There he
There you
goes.
go.
I don't know. He goes.
They just gonna take it.
Say no evil, don't you speak no evil. You're gonna burn in hell. Remember that song?
Enjoy, man.
Hey, God bless you, man.
Imagine it.
Good man, Edgar. Later.
I wish I would make that because that was
Enjoy, man.
Thank you for coming.
Andrew's hearsay, and people got
Andrew's
bored.
hearsay.
And see, everybody ran away.
Chased them away.
Because I talk too much sometimes. That's why I said, don't watch me. It's hazardous to your health. You're probably going to turn like that skeleton over there.
Word.
The one in the chair.
I'm telling you the truth, right?
Mr. Skeleton.
Right?
Yeah.
Jerry's going to turn to a skeleton if he stays there.
Yeah. Once I do this line, I'm gonna fucking turn it, man.
Jim, you know what's up with those noises out there? Like always on Saturday nights, there's like those funky noises out there.
Like the people bumping against your house.
Oh, is that your fridge?
It's the ice maker.
It always trips me out. It always makes me think of this some shit going on out there.
No,
Oh.
no. I don't know how many of those Ghost Hunter series I've seen where people are going through a
Oh, you have so many!
and going through a dark house, and then they hear clunk,
Yeah.
clunk, and I'm like, what is that? But dude, it's the ice maker in your refrigerator.
It could be your fucking pipe. It could be your fucking pipes too.
Yeah.
The pipes, they get gooked up with all that crap, and all of a sudden,
Gooped up.
all of a sudden
Look
it'll
what he
go.
said.
All of a sudden it'll go like your button or whatever. It'll just go. I'm gonna get rid of this. Houses make so many fucking weird ass noises. I've heard 3 tons of them.
That's a lot.
I lived in that house for
If it's hot enough, your house will start cracking.
yeah.
If it's cold enough, your house will start cracking.
Then
And you wonder what the hell was that?
And before they fixed the floor in that house, I could have sworn you heard somebody walking on the floor. Creak, creak, creak. No, that's true. You hear that, but then they fixed the floor. That was the end.
You can start singing.
No, that'll do so
I
well.
know.
I love you more today.
No!
Oh no,
Andrew's going home.
But not as much as tomorrow.
Oh, come on.
I'm telling you that.
For what?
Jerry asked.
You're going
Jerry,
Okay.
what you wish
I
for?
know, man.
Jerry was going off?
No, I mean, it's just,
Jerry will say, hey, you gonna sing again or what?
I fucked up.
Go ahead, Jerry, you sing.
It's like I asked for it.
You want to sing, Jerry?
Nah, I don't want to sing.
I've been mistreated. I've been
Misused.
You should be at a bar right
Is
now
it
singing.
misused or abused?
One of those Japanese karaoke groups.
Yeah.
You sing very good.
Even though
Why
they don't
you
even, they don't even know the words half the time.
Oh, living on a prayer. Oh, we're halfway there. Ow!
Man, dude.
Okay, you're more modern now.
I get the message.
What, time to go? No, they.
Andrew sings Scooby-Doo.
Which
Dude,
one?
Oh, man.
The first one.
Please
What?
don't.
Scooby Doo.
Jerry, name a song to put up.
Oh, God!
Oh, after all, from fucking heaven and hell life.
I think that's the end of the live stream, folks. 'Cause now it's turning into chingaderas. Everyone's gone.
Oh, pendejadas.
It turns into pendejadas.
Okay.
I'll see you guys later.
All right.
All right, we're getting the booth.